Welcome one, welcome all. Back to Pokemon Violet. We're here shiny hunting once again. Well, last time I can't believe how lucky we got with our with the shinies we found. Hello Bush, what's up? I know Joshua Sullivan is here. Komo-san is here. Hello, hello. Cornbow's here. Von V. Hello, Cornbow. You're Genbo, right? But with a new lease on life. How's everyone doing today? Why am I here? This is not where I found Indeedee, is it? Oh, I came here to battle. That's right, that's right. You guys are gonna have to help me out. I was changing some OBS settings, and now I don't know if my game audio is good. So, how does the game sound? Can you hear it clearly? Is it not overpowered, the sound, compared to my voice? Joshua Sullivan said, did you enjoy the Shadow Tower video? I did, yes. It was very interesting learning about that game. And you sent me, the video you sent me was about King's Quest IV, right? Which that person was referencing a lot in that game. Corbo said, yes, you win free mod. I win free mod? I get to be a mod for someone? Alright, in today's stream we're going to be hunting Impidimp, as is shown by the thumbnail. And step one is finding out where Impidimp lives. Gotta find the habitat of this little guy. Or gal. Where are the eyes? Here we go. There you are. Right next to Indeedee. Come on, I can hear perfectly. Nice, and you can hear my voice good as well. Luana's here. Hi. Hello, Luana. What's up? What's up? How are you doing today? Lives in forests. It's in... Okay, there's a river that goes to the east, connecting to the ice mountain. It's around there somewhere. Okay. Let's see if we can find it. The river to the east. It would be here. It would be right around here, right? The thicket, most likely. Thicket is the ticket. Okay, so before we go there, I'm actually gonna look for either a dark or a fairy encounter. Actually, let me go by and see what kind of Pokemon are around. So which would be better to isolate, the darks or the fairies? Joshua Sullivan said, so what did you think, excluding the limitations of the hardware? Well, I think I had mentioned before, the combat looked very slow, so if that was purely due to the limitations of the hardware, that it looked like a game where you need a lot of patience for. I should shiny hunt Venonat at some point. But if they chose that on purpose, then I don't know if it's the kind of game for me, because even though I'm not a big combat guy, I'd like my combat to be a little faster. But these guys are dark type, right? Are they part fairy? Hello, Lakin, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining. Look at all these guys. Oh, is this like a... Is this a thing? An outbreak or whatever? Or am I crazy? Looks like I'm crazy. There are just so many here. Graphii. Is Graphii part fairy? I don't remember. I'm actually check the Pokedex entry because I need to know, what is Graphii? Komo-san said, I'm going back to hunt. Good luck, Komo-san. I wish you the best. What are you hunting again? Remind me. Where's Graphii? Pop. Show yourself. That's a poison normal. Okay. So it's not dark. It's also not fairy. I guess I will get the... Well, I'll just get whatever type I can find, I guess. Why does it have to be raining of all days? Look, the spiders on that tree. Alright. Let's get our Samich. A dark or fairy Samich. And then we'll be back. You're hunting Iron Jugulus. Nice, Komo-san. That's right. I remember now. I remember. How long have you been hunting it for? How many encounters have you done? If you're keeping track. Medali, I require lunch. from you. Oh my goodness, today's your 5th day of hunting it. Goodness gracious. That is a while. Oh, here we go, fairy. For 2800. Is there anything better, I wonder? Like either cheaper or a higher level of encounter power? I don't think so. I'm gonna check some of them just to be certain. But it looks like we have a winner already. Also level 1. Ooh, 950 though. That's much cheaper. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with the fruit punch. Let it be known, anyone who wants to encounter fairies in real life, drink some fruit punch and they'll be more likely to swarm around you. We took a bite out of that fruit punch as if it was Jello. But it's not Jello. It's more like jam. No, I think Jello is a brand, right? Gelatin? Okay. That's not what I meant. Oh, I'm already facing the correct direction. Okay. We go northwest. Komo-san said, but I made the sandwich wrong, so going for jump bluff for 30 minutes. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, if you find a jump bluff, then it would have been a happy accident that you got the sandwich wrong, because, you know, if you didn't get the sandwich wrong, then you would never have found the jump bluff, so I guess we're gonna see. What is that? Oh, it's a little baby Graphite, right? Oh, it's Komala. Komala's not fairy type, is it? Alright, I need a counter up. Should I even beat up these things, or should I just walk away after I see them? Hold on, I need to add a texting for encounters. Or wait a minute, hold on. Can I do this? It's still here! Amazingly, surprisingly. Alright, that was my encounters for Indeedee, I think. I'm gonna... Where are they? Here we go. We begin anew. Joshua Sullivan said, it's funny because the enemies don't feel slow while playing. You actually feel like they're always breathing down your neck the entire game. Oh, I don't know if it's the enemies that thought were slow or like the actual fighting. Like your character fighting, but yeah, that also goes for them. It also seemed like they were moving kind of slowly, so I can see that. We're just gonna roam around. We don't need to waste time fighting them. Hello, gamer Jiren, or is it Jiren? You said sup. Can you explain to me how to properly pronounce that, please? Is it Jiren? You can say 1 in chat for Jiren and 2 for Jiren, if you want. Because I'm always confused on how to properly pronounce it. The good thing about Impidimp is that their shiny is so easy to see. It's so easy to spot. Although I might get it confused for Komala's. Up. Since they are also blue. This place has cool triumphant music. That's going to be kind of different from what we were used to. I heard a gimme ghoul. Look at these guys. Finding a shiny one of them would be cool too. If on accident. Looks like we've got 3 over here. 3 pranksters. Oh my goodness, that thing landed right next to me. I was looking at my counter when that happened. Hey guys. Excuse me, pardon me. That's a pig. Oinkalone is what they're called. I thought that painted part of the rock was an Impidimp. Nope, 'twas just paint. Bum ba bum bum bum. I'm gonna say that one we already saw. There were 2 there, so I only counted 1. Jiren or Jiren didn't tell me how to pronounce their name. Oh look, there's a fortress here. Pineco, the previous evolution. That would be another cool one to find as well. Shiny. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Oh, Buizel. And Psyduck. These Pokemon are not the Pokemon I was expecting. Belly Bolt. Okay, I'm straying too far from the path now. I'm bearing witness to Pokemon I never intended to. Joshua Sullivan said, when the enemy attacks miss you, it feels like it's only by mere inches. Oh, that's cool. It's satisfying, huh? And you have to dodge them yourself, right? Like by moving the control stick. It's not like a button, like a quick time event button type thing. At least these guys don't attack you. What was that one place where I was being attacked by everything around me? I think I was looking for the Indeedee, and there was like stuff. There was grasshoppers and stuff. They're attacking me every chance they got. It got quite annoying, but luckily that hunt was very fast. What was that? Oh, I thought it was purple. I was like, is that a Sableye? Nope, it's just an Impidimp in the shadows. Hup! They are everywhere, man. You see so many in such a short amount of time. It's great. It's lovely! Kama-san said, I remade the sandwich. You made the correct one this time, Kama-san? Nice. Well, best of luck. May you find that iron jugulus in a quick amount of time. I'm rooting for you. I see 3. 3 plus 8 is 11. So my counter goes to 51. Dunsparce is around here. I don't suppose the Dunsparce would be here too, huh? I heard it running away from me. I was shiny hunting Dunsparce in Pokemon Shield, and I heard that noise so many times whenever it would see you and it would run away. It makes that little like sweat sound, sweating sound. So now I'm like, whenever I hear it, there's like a trigger going on in my mind, like, oh, there's Dunsparce near. Feels like it's also easy to miss these creatures though, so it's possible I may miss a shiny here, there, or somewhere. I'll do my best not to though. My eyes are like hawk eyes. I'll keep them diligently trained on the screen. That was not a bit. I actually said it wrong twice in a row. My bad. Okay, there. I kept saying digit when it's diligent. Joshua Sullivan said, you never feel triumphant when you get dodged. Sorry, when you dodge, it feels like you cheated death. Oh god. So it's more relieving than like of a pump up. Is that what I'm hearing? 5 Impidimps on screen. Wait, is there 6? I don't know. I'll just say it was 5. That's a new one though. They just spawned in. They kind of make strange sounds, don't they? But I shouldn't judge them, I suppose. Also, I thought it was a Gimme Gold coin I heard earlier. Maybe it wasn't Impidimp. So these things, the shinies have purple eyes, right? Just in case. Like, keep an eye out for them as well in case we get a different phase instead of Impidimp. Komo-san said, you missed something I said. Person that pumps up shiny Dunsparce. Sorry, I did miss that. I mean, I'd be cool with that. I wouldn't mind. Because, you know, even though I have one in Pokemon Shield, I could always give one away. Dunsparce has a nice shiny, in my opinion. Goodness gracious, these guys are everywhere. There were 4 right just here. Come on, son. I got the shiny Dunsparce. Oh, you got a shiny Dunsparce right now? Why are you hunting Jugulus? Wow, congratulations. I know it wasn't the one you're looking for, but it's still a good shiny. In my mind. Those little Komala are tripping me up, man. I really think that they might be shiny, what's his name? Impidimp. And the shiny Komala has a white or a pink log, right? Which is really funny. Like the same situation as Tinkaton. Ghost says, yep, it was the first thing that popped up. Wait, was that the very first Pokemon that appeared? Like, even before a non-shiny Pokemon appeared, a shiny Dunsparce came out? Like, that was your very first encounter in the area? That's insane, Kamo-san. You have amazing shiny luck. I guess we all do sometimes, huh? But not all the time. Dang. 100. Did anyone see that special video that Pokemon uploaded about the 1008 Pokemon that now exist? It was pretty cool. I liked it. Kamo-san, I'm the shiny god. You are, Kamo-san, you are. You're the deity of shinies themselves. There's even another one over there. No Impidimp shall escape my sight, baby. Let all who worship Impidimp's might. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. 9 plus 2 is 11. Thanks, Benvy. There was a bunch of Grafai earlier, now I've only seen like 1 or 2. Oh, it's because, duh, I have the sandwich on. No, of course. How could I forget? Joshua Sullivan said, have you ever had a dream where you are being chased but everything is in slow motion? The thing chasing you isn't getting closer, but it's not getting farther away? It's like that. I think I've had one very similar. I've had dreams where I wasn't being chased by things, but I was trying to run to something, I think, and I was very slow, and like gravity was like so low I couldn't get speed because every time I kicked off, like I got like launched into the air, and I was trying desperately to you know, gain speed and I just couldn't. I've had those dreams a lot. I've also had a lot of dreams where I'm driving my car and I have to stop because there's a car in front of me, and I hit the brakes but I just don't stop in time and I hit the car. That's a recurring dream. I don't know if that means anything, but that's what it feels like, Joshua. It's kind of like you're moving around in molasses. Kamo-san said, I'm saving. Please do, Kamo-san. And whenever you see shiny, please save immediately. That way if something goes wrong, you just restart the game. Boom, no big deal. Another second chance, second chance. Ow, I tapped my desk, sorry. Dun 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 dun. I gotta say, this is a pretty nice hunt. I like this. It's relaxing. I get to see a bunch of Impidimps at once. Get a nice view around the area, so it's hard to really miss them. As far as visibility, this hunt is pretty easy compared to some of the other ones we did. But it's also good because we see a large number, because some of the hunts took us a while to see any decent number of encounters. Kawasan said, I have a lot of dreams where I'm out of space, like in outer space. Like up in the sky where there's no oxygen, surrounded by stars. That's interesting. I don't know if I've ever had a dream like that. Joshua Sullivan said, it's like your character is panicking. Really? And does that panicked feeling also transfer to you, the player? Or you're kind of just like, like to your character, like, come on, man, get it together. Kama-san said, from space I fall to Earth. Oh, really? Dang. Do you ever hit the ground before you wake up, or do you always wake up before you hit the ground, Kama-san? Okay, Joshua, it does get transferred. Interesting. Is that a Charcadet over there? What are you doing here, little fella? I haven't seen you around here. It's the first time. Kama-san says, I always wake up before. Yeah, that's what I would expect. Now, here's a question. Do you feel like you force yourself to wake up, or you feel like you don't have a choice? Because I've had dreams before where I'm being chased like by a monster or something. It's not in slow motion like you were saying earlier, Joshua Sullivan, but it was like normal speed, but I feel like I'm being chased, and then like when I feel like the monster is getting too close to me, I feel like I force myself to wake up because I don't want to see the monster in my dream. It's like I could let the dream go on if I want, but I'm too scared, so I force myself to wake up. That's the feeling I get. Okay, and Kama-san, for you, you feel like it's not a choice. You feel forced to wake up. That's interesting. Well, that's good then, because you probably don't want to experience hitting the ground. Do you ever enter the atmosphere though in your dreams? And do you ever like, are you ever on fire when that happens? Bum ba da dee dum dun dun dun. There's a third one even over there. Dun dun dun. God, some of those Graphite pre-evolutions are really small. There aren't like Dittos around here or Zoros, are there? I'm not gonna like find a shiny Pokemon and then find out that it's not the one I'm looking for, am I? That would be not cool. Kama-san said, no, but the shiny Dunsparce had double edge. Oh, snap. Did it kill itself? If so, good thing you saved. What is that? Ungodly noise. Joshua Sullivan said, you start to feel like what your character is fighting will come through the screen to get you next. Oh my goodness. That is scary. And is that a feeling that you would like to chase as a gamer? Is that something you look forward to, or that's like a part of the game you're not a huge fan of that you wish wasn't there? Kama-san said, Zoro spawns here. I know, I got it 5 minutes ago. Oh, nice. So you got lucky, Kama-san. Awesome, awesome. Darn, well, that's going to be... That would be terrible then if I found a shiny and it turned out to be a Zoro in disguise, and the Zoro was not shiny. I'd take a shiny Zora if I found one, but what are the odds of that happening? I wouldn't even know because I can't see it until I fight it or something. Isn't that devious? If I were to hunt Zora or Ditto, that would take a long time, probably. Well, someone said that's a 1%. The Zora spawning is 1%? That's good for me. Because it's very unlikely that they'll trick me into thinking that I've seen a shiny when I haven't. Yep, yep. What is that noise I'm hearing? I'm hearing the Impidimp, but there's another Pokemon making noise. Is it Miraidon? Like a deep sound. Kama-san said, no, a shiny spawn and it not being a shiny Zora. Oh, I see. Then what are the chances that it's a shiny spawn and it is a shiny Zora? I was about to say, did those two Impidimp just disappear? But no. I'm crazy. I'm going crazy here. That one also has purple eyes when it's shiny, right? It's gotta be. That's gotta be it. Well, since I don't know. That'd be interesting to check. What is this? Oh, it's a mushroom. It's a tiny little mushroom. $200 already. Not bad, not bad. I'll say that's 4. Ow, my desk. I'd have to get used to using my stream deck again. I got my stream deck to work. That's why I was changing my OBS settings. And God, am I happy about that. Because it wasn't working for a while after OBS updated one time. But now it is. Let me drink some water. Josh Sullivan said, "It's odd. I don't usually like horror at all, but this is something different. A fear that defines any attempt to tell yourself it can't hurt you." Oh, defies it. Yeah, it defies. That sounds deeply unsettling. Like a more primal form of fear. Which is crazy. Isn't it kind of cool how our brains can be tricked into believing things that aren't really real? It makes for interesting experiences, that's for sure. Because imagine if we all know like the games aren't real and stuff, right? But imagine if we knew to the point where like we couldn't get any entertainment out of it. Where it's like, what is this? This is nothing. This is just fake nothingness, not worth my time. So the fact that we get to, actually get entertainment out of movies and games and even books is quite lucky for us, I think. We're quite fortunate that our brains work the way they do, at least in certain aspects. I know there are certain ways that we wish our brains worked differently. But we've got to take the good with the bad, right? We can't expect it to have it all our way. Not in this world. Am I just talking about random nonsense? I don't know. I mean, I believe in what I'm saying, but now that I stop and hear myself, kind of sounds like I'm crazy. Josh Sullivan said, the game's low draw distance makes you feel like you're in a dream. That's right, I remember the guy talking about the low draw distance. And I think he said that was a limitation, right? But they kind of spun it like in their advantage to give it a darker feeling, and you had to constantly be aware of where enemies might be coming from. He also mentioned something, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he mentioned something about the fact that it wasn't such a bad thing that the rooms weren't populated with like furniture and stuff, because like the low draw distance made it seem like, oh, there might be some furniture right there and I just don't have the time to check, or something like that. Something along them lines, if I can remember correctly. If my tiny brain with my puny memory can make sense of what I saw. How much longer do I have on this thing? 10 minutes. That's good. That's good. Oh my god, the Bassimians. They've returned! They've migrated north for the winter? Where am I? Where am I on Paldea? I think I'm to the east, actually. They migrate to the east for the winter. Josh Sullivan said, I think it tricks your brain into thinking you are asleep. Really? The fact that, like, it looks like you're surrounded by black fog everywhere? That tricks your brain? Now that's something that I haven't experienced. Have you ever played a game that made you feel that way, Joshua? Because I don't believe I have. Unless my brain like... Oh, wait, that's not shiny, right? No, it's not. Okay, okay. I thought it was, but I think he just had his eyes closed. No, don't... Don't flex your big middle fingers at me. Yeah, I thought it had purple eyes, but no, I think the eyelids were just down. That's funny. What happened to the music? I want the music back, please. Can I have the nice music? Oh, it's coming in. It's coming in. Okay, it's taking its sweet time. It's got a build-up that I didn't remember. There it is. Now the nice music's back. Back and better than ever. It is Miraidon making that noise. Why does Miraidon make that sound? That Impidimp was under that Oinkalone. By the way, that Oinkalone is having a hard time getting off that rock. It did it. It did it. It finally found its way home. Okay. Looks like there are 3 around here. Oh my goodness, why are there so many over here? It was like 8! Jeez Louise. That's cool. That's a lot of Impidimp. Joshua Sullivan said, Kingsville, the ancient city, is that feeling made manifest. That's the one that you said you found, not recently, but like, you know, when we first met, you mentioned that you got that game after a long time of searching. That's the one that you found, right? So that game is the big time sleepies. It makes you sleepy. Does it actually make you sleepy every time you play it? Or you're just saying like you get put in kind of like a trance-like state? Or it might be that you feel like you're asleep, not that you're sleepy, but you feel that you're asleep and dreaming. I think that's what you were saying, actually. Sorry, I may have misinterpreted what you were saying before. Bum 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 bum. This stuff is cool to talk about. Thanks for giving me company and giving me things to talk about while I look for this blue boy. He said, no, it makes you feel like you're in a dream. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, so not necessarily sleepy, but like you're dreaming. That's cool. And do you enjoy that about the game? Or is it like too weird? It's like you kind of wish that you could just feel like you're playing a game instead. Because I don't know how I would feel about it, honestly. I mean, if I'm looking for that on purpose, that'd be cool. I go in, I'm like, yeah, dream time. But if you're not expecting it, I can see how it might be jarring or off-putting. Like in a Dimpy Imp. Yup? Is that where the name comes from? What does Dimpy even mean? Like it's got dimples? I don't see any dimples on this thing. Alright, last time I turned around there were literally 8, so... I just had to check, Oh, I see 5. How you doing today, Lake, and having a good Friday? Oh, you said you're very excited about tomorrow, right? It's almost Saturday. It's almost. Excuse me. Impidimps. Show yourselves! I'm glad they put out that Pokemon video explaining the lore of these trees and why they're all painted. Because imagine if you never saw it, you just saw the tree, it's like, what is going on there? Why is that like that? That'd be funny. 300, nice. So I got 4 minutes on this thingy. Power encounter fairy. From the fruit punch! Like, so what time will the Fall Guys stream be? I believe it'll be at 1 p.m. Central Time. which is like 3.5 hours prior to what time it is right now for me. And the lore of the tree is the Graphii. You know which ones those are, right? With the long middle fingers. The Graphii go around painting the trees to mark their territory. That's why they have like paint on the tips of their fingers, because they're always painting the trees. So since you can encounter them here, that's why they have like all these designs on the trees and whatnot. Because Graphii live here and they mark their territory everywhere. Joshua Sullivan says, usually when you realize you're in a dream, you wake up immediately, but while playing, you almost try to subconsciously wake up from a dream, even though you aren't dreaming. Ah. And what's the result? You try to wake up when you're awake? Does that make you feel like extra alert or something? Also, can anyone in the chat lucid dream? I've heard of that, and it sounds quite amazing, but I've never researched it to see if I could learn how. And I'm kind of scared to try. But they say you can do anything when you lucid dream. Like, you can be a superhero and, like, fly around and stuff. And remember it. That's really cool. Hey, buddy. Komo-san says... Can we do a union circle to show off my shinies after the next sandwich? Yeah, it sounds good, Komo-san. Yeah, I'll eat another sandwich, and then when its timer runs out... 6. We can go ahead and do that. That should be fine. My goodness, they're just popping up everywhere. Impidimps are everywhere! Venonat, too. I love Venonat. Venonat has a great shiny as well. I already said that, but... I can't help but talk about it even more. Like I said, I've heard to lucid dream, you gotta try and remember your dreams and write them down, I think. Oh, really? Is that how you get started? That's an interesting method. I don't know what you do past that, though, because, like, yeah, being able to remember my dreams doesn't necessarily translate to me being able to control them, you know what I mean? But I'm sure you're probably right. That probably is the first step. There's probably just more to it after that. Joshua Sullivan said, the result is you questioning if you are playing a game that actually exists at all. Oh man. Existential crisis time. That's a fun pastime. Contemplating your value and meaning in the world, in the universe, rather. See a couple more Impidimp over there. Dun 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 dun. All right. Were there any over here? That's a little guy. That's a normal guy. Some of these have got to be new, I think. We'll say 3 of them are new. Freshly spawned. I see 5 in the distance. Maybe it was even 6, but I thought one of them was a mushroom. 'Twas not the case. Komo-san said, "Oh, by the way, Venvi, my face is healed again." Oh, that's great, Komo-san. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, I think my stuff ran out. Did it? Yeah, it did. That's very good, Komo-san. Very good. Alright, let me get another sandwich. And then after that, Komo-san, you can show me your Pokemon. Fly to the spot. In one sandwich, you got 358, 7 encounters. Which is great. It's a great conversion rate. Sorry if I sounded weird, I was drinking water. Okay. Crashed into that bench at full speed. I didn't even see it coming. My Miraidon doesn't have insurance. I can get motorcycle insurance from Geico. Sorry. Alright, there's Fruit Punch in here. Fruit Punch is good for the soul. Mind, body, and spirit. Why are there so many aspects of life? Why can't anything be simple in this world? I'm joking, of course I'm joking. Gonna slurp that up. There's fruit in it? Oh, it is Fruit Punch, I guess, but... You can have Fruit Punch flavored punch without fruit in it, can't you? I don't want to be drinking fruit while I'm drinking juice. But maybe I'm just weird. Alright. Interesting to call someone who drank something hungry. Rather than thirsty. Yeah, fly here, fly here. Once upon a dream. Okay. From here we go this way. And we're here. The search continues. Okay. There we go. More Impidimp, more Impidimp. Impudent fool! Sorry. I was recalling a long-lost memory. A memoir. Memoir is like a note, right? That you make to someone. And why does it sound so much like memory? Who named it that? These are answers I can't possibly... I mean, I guess I could just look it up and I'll find the answer, but, you know. Where's the fun in that? Gotta have a little mystery, a little intrigue in your life, right? Spice it up a little. Why must the rain bring down the frames along with the water? Why? If they release a beefier Switch, you think this game will run better on it? Or you think they wouldn't bother optimizing it for it? Who's this sleeping here? Are you a Venonat? Okay. That was 3. Komo-san said, I'm still trying to get a new mask made. Yeah, you definitely should, because you made the other one, like, just in case, right? And it came in handy, so... You should definitely make another one as soon as you can, Komo-san. He said, I couldn't use the same one twice. Is that because it gets dirty with the blood, or what's the reason for that? Ba-da-bum! Who saw me? I heard an exclamation mark, point. Combined point and mark. And I said park. It is the blood. Oh, I'm sorry, Joshua. What did you say? You said... Oh, like I know that the game exists. I own a physical copy, but every time I pop in the disc, I have this feeling that maybe I imagined it? Does it ever make you feel like you're going crazy, or... It's just like a rare feeling you can't explain, but you know you're completely sane. Yet at the same time, it's tugging at you in the back of your mind. This strange nagging feeling I'm getting. Okay. There's 400. $401K. Impidimp. Looks like 5 I can see. Might get 6. Oh god, what was it just that? Okay. 408. What is that? Oh, it's a spider. I was like, I don't recognize that creature, but I do recognize it. Looks like 4. Excuse me. But Joshua Sullivan said, it's a very good feeling like I discovered something that no one else has ever seen. Ah, that's interesting. That's cool. I wouldn't have expected like that kind of interpretation of it. I guess it's kind of like a, what do they call it? Like wanderlust? Or when you're young and everything is like seems magical? Is that kind of the feeling you get? Or childlike wonder is probably the word I'm looking for. Hello, Skybet Gamer. You said, hi! How are you doing today? I didn't mean to put the star there. Thanks for joining. Said currently watching you on my laptop. Ooh, your new laptop! That's awesome, Skybeck. How is it? Is it good? Is it fast? Is it incredible? Joshua Sullivan said, it's hard to explain because the game makes you feel so many different things. I see. Have you ever talked to anyone else who played the game and got the same impression from it? Or do you think your experience with it is really unique? Da-da-da-da-dun. Hey there, Gruff Eye. Komo-san said, I'm trying to have my Dunsparce evolve. Gabek said, it's awesome. How do you evolve a Komo-san? Is it just by level? That's great, Skybeck. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Oh, I see 2 over there. Let's see. I think you probably said this in the previous stream, but I was a little busy at the time, so I didn't see it. How big is the screen? Skybeck said, I tried to experiment with a new video editor called Shortcut. It was good, but I didn't know how to use it, so I downloaded CapCut for the PC. Okay, CapCut's what you've been using before. Why do they get stuck on that rock? It's really funny. Joshua Sullivan said, it's not just me. Several people have Let's Plays where they describe similar experiences. Oh, cool. Wow. That's awesome. I wonder if I ever tried it one day then, if I would feel the same way. That'd be quite the experience, I think. Quite the experience. Yeah, it's a totally different area. There's no need to go up there. Look at that guy run away. They're so funny. I saw 3. Komo-san said, level up. Oh, well, it knows Hyper Drill. Oh, and it learns Hyper Drill through level up as well? Or do you have to teach it like with a TM? I see 4. Gabby said the laptop screen is 15 inches. Nice. Very cool, very cool. It is by level up. Cool, so you gotta... Probably best to go to the fairy region, right? Komo-san, hunt down some Chanseys or Blisseys. Or you're just gonna use candy on them. Look at the way Venonat runs! That's so cute. I love Venonat. Adorable. I forgot to ask this earlier, but does anyone have a guess as to how many encounters it'll take to find a shiny Impidimp? Place y'all bets, place y'all bets. I also realized I never gave my bets, I don't think, for the other Pokemon. So I will this time. I'll say, I think we're going to find it like, I'm going to guess 2250 will be my guess. 2250 encounters. Come on, Sunset. I'm doing that. Nice. I see 3 more over there. Best of luck, Komo-san. Babek said, I literally can't wait to record games on my laptop. Yeah, it's going to be a blast, I'm sure. It's going to be a fun time. Komo-san said, less than 3,000. That's 2,000. That counts in my guess. 2250. Lakin said 1138. Alrighty, Lakin. Your bet has been placed. I'm joking. It's just a guess and good fun. Joshua Sullivan said it's actually scary at first, but you adjust relatively quickly, going from this is weird to give me more. Give me more. Now, that sounds like a slippery slope. That sounds dangerously close to other stuff in this world that might have similar effects on people. Are you sleeping, Impidimp? Cute. Skywick said, and people aren't joking when they say gaming laptops sound like jet engines sometimes. When I opened up my video editor for the first time, my fans were loud. Dang, really? That's a fake Applin, right? That's gotta be a Zora. Is it? Yup. Yup. Applins only come in trees, I think. So. You ever see one on the ground? It's a fake. A fraud. A phony. A fabrication. Any other words that start with F that mean not real? I don't know. I hope that loud fan doesn't interfere with recording audio. Skyback, what was happening to that Impidimp? Why was it sweating so much? Are you alright, little guy? Have you seen better days? He's seen better days. Okay. Any more? Any more? There's one. There's 2. I see 3 Impidimp. Well, I did. 1 got away. Or vanished. Is that a Murkrow I see? Hello there. You're rare, apparently. At least when I have this, Also, there are more dark types around here, so it's a good thing I didn't pick dark for my sandwich. Instead, opting for fairy. More, give me more. Like I said, I hope not, but with noise suppression on OBS, I'm sure it'll be okay. Oh, that's true. I forgot about noise suppression. I checked my noise suppression thing recently because I was changing some OBS settings, and apparently I need to update my NVIDIA video and audio SDK, whatever that means, and I tried looking for it, and I could not for the life of me find out how to do that, so those things still need to be updated. I'll keep looking. Toma's here. 4 Impidimp. The count from Sesame Street. That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. Welcome, Toma. How are you doing today? Are you having a good Friday? Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. That's a normal Impidimp, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. Like it said, 1 Dimp, 2 Imp, pink Dimp, blue Imp. We're gonna have to make a rap out of these Impidimp. Just scouring the marsh for them. Whatever this. Oh, it's a forest, I guess. Yeah, it's a forest. Scouring the forest for them, then. Tart apple. Delicious. Maybe? People like tart foods nowadays? I think so, right? Some people do. Gabek said, I did have a little trouble when I tried to record with OBS, said I need to update my drivers, but I watched the video and they said go into video settings, put it on advanced, show it, and now it records. Nice! Perfect, perfect. You had a problem and you solved it. Good job, Skybeck. I know we're not that far into the stream, but I'm starting to get hungry, so you're probably going to hear me complain about it a lot. before the stream ends. My hunger is a force to be reckoned with sometimes. I'll take whatever this is. Peckleberry. Or is it Pecha? Pecha? Dang, they spawn so fast. Which is good, I love it. It's just hard to keep up with sometimes. Joshua Sullivan said, even when you have the map memorized, you still feel that you could get lost if you get too confident. If you get a little too cocky, the game will make you pay for it, huh? I see. Look at them all. What did I just say? 27? Okay. I deleted it without looking at what the number was. Like it said, pink Impidimp, 5 dimp, 10 imp. This one has a limp. This one has a hat. This one has a cat. Impidimp rat. That's good, that's good. Sorry that I didn't do it justice. I'm not much of a rapper. Also, I didn't know it was a rap. I was just kind of reading it. Kabak said, and I tried to play about a browser game I used to play, and I ended up opening a tab saying that I had 5 viruses. Oh god. Wait, was it a long time ago that you used to play that browser game? Or was it kind of recently? That's scary. I'm sorry that happened to you, but yeah, make sure you install anti-malware or antivirus if you can. Carlson said, what? Sneckles is evolving? That's what you named your Dunsparce, is it? Dunsparce. Radioactive Dunsparce. Joshua Sullivan said, sorry, I didn't mean to ramble. No, it's cool. I like talking about that. It was a very interesting topic. Thank you, Joshua, for telling me about your experience with King's Quest. Wait, is that the one? I forgot now, but it was something about the ancient city, right? Or the forgotten city? I'm so sorry, my memory is really bad. I want this thing, whatever it is. Toma said, time to get Unblock Origin, Skybeck. Unblock Origin, is that an antivirus that you use, Toma? I keep thinking that's a, oh my goodness, there's 5 here. I keep thinking it's Sableye. It's just so purple looking in the shadows. Gabby said it was probably just a scam though, so I could install the virus, the antivirus. Yep, I played it a lot last year on my old cruddy PC. Then I downloaded the game on Steam and it runs so smoothly. That's great. But yeah, I guess sometimes older game sites might pick up like malware and stuff like that, viruses and whatnot. Whatever the kids say nowadays. Kawasan said he's named after the Dunsparce that 1v1'd Akirim. Wow. The legend. The myth. Alex here just popping in. What's up? Hello, Alec. I'm shiny hunting for Impidimp, which is this pink guy here. I'm looking for a blue one, a light blue one. He's so pretty. I will do whatever it takes to find him. But thanks for stopping by. How's your Friday going so far? Thomas said, Skyback has been playing Sushi Cat. It's a browser extension that blocks ads and pop-ups. Ooh, nice. So it's not antivirus per se, but it can protect you from viruses or malware that invade you through pop-ups, I guess. That's cool. Alex said, unblock Origin isn't that an ad blocker? Yep, it turns out you were right. It is indeed an ad blocker. Block them ads. Like it said, how to get Galarian wheezing without Galarian coughing? It happens sometimes. It happens. Isn't it the same thing with Farfetch'd, right? Farfetch'd has a Galarian evolution, but not a Galarian base form. Sometimes I just want to deny the player base. Oops! All the new Pokemon that we could have gotten. What could have been? Joshua Sullivan said, the thing is, you can have two functionally identical pieces of armor, but depending on where you acquire them, they can have different descriptions. Really? Do they even look the same? Or they just have like the same amount of defense, and they alter your stats in the same way? Skypic said, before on my old PC it was running at 20 or 30 frames per second, and on my new laptop it runs a whopping 100 to 130. Jeez. That is so cool. It's gonna be a great feeling. Playing a game you love at higher frame rates. Must be a wonderful time. Alex said, alright, just grinded Mario Kart for an hour. Nice! You're going for that Golden Mario, right, you said? How's that coming along? That is a big monkey. Jeez Louise. Got some Murkrow over there. Omala. Hello, Impidimp. How much time do I have left on my sandwich? 11 minutes. Like I said, he does? Yeah, doesn't he? Doesn't Farfetch have an evolution in Gala, or am I nuts? Am I absolutely crazy? Alex said, out of curiosity, do you play any instruments? Well, I don't play like currently, but I do know how to play trumpet. Like I played in high school, I learned how to play trumpet and cornet. So that's one that I play, quote unquote. Yeah, like I don't play it nowadays, but I still have my old one and I still could play it if I wanted to. You know what I mean? What about you, Alec? You play instruments? I also play piano very rudimentarily. However you say that word. Like I never learned how to officially play it, but I can play like, you know, one-handed songs and whatnot. I don't play it correctly, but I play it like for fun, if that makes sense. Like I said, in Pokemon Go, I think Farfetch spawns in a different country though. Wow. Really? That's interesting. I wonder why. Maybe because maybe the animal it's based off is from another country? Thomas said, doesn't Debbie play drums? I don't play drums. That was me pounding my stomach and chest. Trying to make a drum sound. I didn't want to hit my desk. I was like, what can I beat on to pretend I'm playing the drums? Skypic said, but as soon as I start recording with OBS, it drops big time. It goes from 100 to 30 FPS. Oh man. Yeah, you may need to change your OBS settings, Skyback. That might help. Or the game settings might help. Yeah, whatever frame rate you're trying to record at, make sure you have those set in the OBS settings. Because it does record at different frame rates. Josh Sullivan said, the armor you find by exploring the starting area has a different description from the armor you buy from the merchant in the same area. Exploring long enough, you find out why. Are you going to tell me why, or is that something that should be left unspoiled in case I ever play the game? Like I said, it's going from a legal standpoint. Wait, what's going from a legal standpoint? Like I said, I thought Galarian Farfetch was a thing. I think it is, yeah, I think you're right. I think it is a thing. Tell me, oh, it was a trumpet. I was thinking marching band drums. Gotcha, gotcha. No, yeah, it was trumpet that I learned. I do love the trumpet. It's a lot of fun to play, in my opinion. Like I said, I play acoustic and electric guitar. Oh, that's awesome. I tried to learn guitar once when I was younger, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't stick with it. Whoa! And darn it. And my finger started hurting. I know you're supposed to like build up callus by playing guitar, but I didn't want to go through that. I was like, no, you know what? I already kind of do have callus on my fingers from playing trumpet. I don't need more callus. Alex says, I've played piano for a few years and been playing bass guitar for like half a year. Oh, that's awesome. Which do you enjoy playing more so far, would you say? If either. It's possibly just like them both equally. Bum 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 bum. Like I said, Pokemon Go has regionals. Kangaskhan spawns in Australia. Corsola spawns in the coast of the countries. Oh, the coasts of countries. And Heracross spawns in Mexico. That is a cool detail, but it makes it very hard, I'm sure, to find Pokemon you want. Unless you trade. Which you said you need resources for, right? You need like candies and stuff or something in the game to trade. Alex said the gold Mario. Oh. It's going from a legal... I still don't know what that means. The gold Mario is going from a legal standpoint. What in the world does that mean? It's kind of funny, but sorry if that implies that it's going badly. Just a really funny way of saying it that I've never heard before. There's another Impidimp. Joshua Sullivan said the leather armor pieces you find in the starting area describe an odd odor. You can find leather armor in the same description. Dropped by zombies. Oh, I see. So the descriptions kind of update throughout the game to like tell the story of the world. Is that it? That's a really cool touch. A really cool detail. I don't see most games do stuff like that. At least like not with the same item. Then again, I don't play many RPGs, I'll be honest, so it might not necessarily be that rare. Or as rare as I think it is. Like I said, I'd say I prefer piano, but I enjoy both. Although, my thumb has seen better days. I assume you meant to say thumb. Yeah, I understand. Playing instruments can take a toll on your fingers sometimes. Your poor fingies! Skybox said, I think I got an old cruddy kid's acoustic guitar from the thrift store when I was 12? I think, but then I got my first real good quality guitar at the age of 13, and boy, the size difference was crazy. Oh yeah, well the other one was for kids, right? So it was super tiny. It stopped raining, yay! Like I said, you asked how it was going. Yes, but I didn't expect that kind of response. Alright, alright. Like I said, you can't complete the Pokedex without traveling or spending a lot of Stardust. You either spend real money to travel or spend in-game currency to trade. Dang, that's how they get you, huh? That's how they get you. Does it cost... Can you make eggs in Pokemon Go? And if so, does it cost resources as well? Resources. I swear I can speak. I swear. I swear. I think I see 5 evident in the distance. Alex said, it was a dumb anyways, never mind. Oh, sorry. I didn't know, it went over my head, unfortunately, Alex. Sorry, I'm too small-brained to pick up on exactly what you were putting down. But I bet it was hilarious. Or at the very least, clever. Joshua Sullivan said that items have one functional difference, max durability. I see. That's cool. God, these things appear everywhere. I feel like I had to add a couple just because there's so many now. To the counter, I mean. Alex said, mobile keyboards are less than ideal for accuracy. I made like 14 typos in this sentence while writing it. That's true, that's true. I agree 100%. Mobile keyboards are hard to work with. Look, there's another one. There's one now! They pop up everywhere. Like these Impidimp. Like I said, I don't know why, but I can type so much faster on a laptop keyboard. As opposed to you using your iPad before, right? Yeah, I think the fact that it's physical is a little easier to type on than something that's just a screen. In my opinion anyway, I'm sure there are people that feel the reverse is true, but I would be hard pressed to find them. Let me drink some water really quickly. Oh, excuse me. Like I said, you can get eggs no problem, but what they did is they mowed Mr. Mine Jr. Oh, they made him come from eggs. In Europe? Eggs in Europe? He can't come from eggs anywhere else. How does that work? You can't get regionals from eggs. Really? So you can't trade eggs somewhere? You can't trade an egg to a country where that egg doesn't naturally spawn? I think it's a bit rude. Of Game Freak. Alex said, here this is AJ or an unfiltered. Oh, Here, this is an unfiltered mobile type message without corrections, so I don't know, enjoy or something. I think I decoded that. I think I was able to leet speak the keyboard or whatever. Thomas said, I like that. Oh, I like flat keyboards. I'm using XDA keycaps because they're flat like Mac keyboards. I can just glide my fingers rather than lifting like you have to do with a screen or other keycap profiles. That's a new word I hadn't heard before. Keycap. Keycap's the brand, or is it the type of keyboard? That's cool, Toma. We all have our preferences. Whatever works for you, buddy. You won't see me judging anybody. Gabby said, yeah, I was decently fast at typing on my tablet keyboard, but this is so much better. That internet's not shiny, right? No, it's not. Alright, cool, cool. It was just all cool. There's one over 8. And just one, surprisingly. Like it said, Mr. Mime Jr. is the only regional that comes from eggs, but you have to get an egg from Europe. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Wow. That seems kind of strict. Oh my god! Oh, there we go. I found another one. Sorry, it was the number that I was panicking about, not... I didn't, like, find a shiny or anything. Don't worry, don't worry. Joshua Sullivan said, it feels like every time I think I've learned everything about the game, I discover something new. Now that's the mark of a good game, in my opinion, where you just keep discovering new elements about it. There's so much replayability in that sense. Two more, two more. Hey, Impidimp. Like I said, Niantic made Pokemon Go different from Game Freak. Oh, okay, my bad. They didn't have any part in making it at all? Niantic, I see, I see. We've got 3. Hello, Joshua Whittle. You said, yo, what's up, what's up? How are you doing today? Thank you for joining. It's a little late, is it not, Joshua Whittle? I suppose it's Friday, but still. It's gotta be late over there in England. Like in Niantic. Okay, I have heard that name before. Yeah, Niantic. Yeah. I recognize that name. Have they made anything else aside from Pokemon Go? Or is that their one-shot, or rather their one-hit wonder? Is that their claim to fame? Their rise to glory? Tell said, keycap refers to the, like the plastic on top of the key switch that, like, has a letter printed on it. Oh, like the plastic button part of just one letter. I see, okay. Those are called keycaps. Interesting, I didn't know that. Thanks, Toma, for the sick knowledge. We love learning around here. You guys are so knowledgeable. I'm not saying it, like, facetiously. You guys really... I learn a lot from the chat, honestly, whenever we talk. So I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. What is that? Oh, I see. It was a Dunsparce. Wrestling with an Impidimp. Constant said, I'm from Europe. Is the Netherlands in Europe? Am I so uneducated / uninformed that I didn't know that? No, I'm educated. It's just I'm bad at geography, so if Netherlands is considered part of Europe, that's news to me. And it's gonna be like, Venvi, I swear to God, I thought you were smarter than this. Like I said, Mr. Mime spawns in the wild in Europe. The wolf would have been amazing. What a typo. Oh, okay, but you gotta get eggs. Oh my goodness, so many. 99. Joshua, boar. How did you say that was properly pronounced? Boar moth, right? You said it was boar moth, right? Not bower moth, right? Or boar mouth. It's boar moth, right? Sorry, I still don't quite remember what you said last time. Like I said, autocorrect. Out to get me for real. It's out to get everyone, apparently. Autocorrect, although designed with good intentions, has sometimes, you know, guided the world in a weird direction. A direction we're probably not prepared for. Come on, it's 1:12 here. No, that's 12:12, right? Midnight? 12:12. Yeah, it's 12:12. I think I ran out of juice. Yep, I did. Alright, Komo-san, we can do the Union Circle now, so you can show off your Pokemon. If anyone else is in chat who would like to join the Union Circle, we're just gonna, I guess, show off Pokemon for a bit. If anyone else would like to join, feel free. Alex said, my stupidly sensitive fire alarm just went off because someone decided to do the slightest bit of cooking, dropped my phone. Oh no, I'm sorry, Alec. How long has that fire alarm been a problem for you? You guys should maybe get that fixed. Komo-san said, how much do you have left on your sandwich? It just finished, Komo-san, it just finished. Make sure you're connected to the internet. Skybeck, yeah, sorry I left for a minute. I was telling my friend I got my laptop. No worries, Skybeck, no worries. You don't have to feel obligated to watch the streams. Thank you, I appreciate it. What did they say? Were they happy for you? Joshua still thinks that's funny, huh? Did I say it the way you taught me to, or did I completely forget? Joshua Sullivan said, I think you said it best, Wanderlust. Wanderlust, love Wanderlust. Can I? This is a lot of text. Can we get to the connecting, please? Of the union circle? Alright, Komo-san, my code is G0XJ16. That's close to XJ9. Anybody watch My Life as a Teenage Robot when they were younger? I love that show. Like, and I read it as Borhemoth. Borhemoth? Like that? Borhemoth. I'm gonna name more of my shinies. Yes, please do, please do. I love seeing people name their Pokemon. Like, I love hearing what people name them. Alex said, maybe like a year? Probably should, yeah. That sounds like it would get real annoying real fast. Josh Sullivan, yes, I watched it. Oh, yeah, Teenage Robot. Okay, I was like, what did I say? My Life is Teenage Robot. Yeah, that show was really good from if memory serves. I don't think I ever saw the full thing. Like, I never saw what the last episode was, but it was cool. It was cool. I don't know, they didn't respond. Gotcha. Oh my god, trackpads suck. I just tried to use it and it's bad. You should get a physical mouse. Skybex, you can connect to the laptop. Hello, Komo-san. You're gonna show everyone. Oh, it's the Dunsparce. What'd you say his name was? Snakey or Slecketh? Sneckles. Like I said, yes, like that, Venvi. I meant to tell people what shinies I have in chat. Oh yeah, go for it. Go for it, my friend. Ooh, look at him. He's so metal. Gizmo hates his Pokemon. Don't show him. Teddy's here. Hello, Venvi. It's been a long week. I had so much homework. Hello, Teddy. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Good to see you again, Teddy. I'm sorry to hear about homework. I hate homework, but best of luck. I know you can get through it. Hope you're doing well aside from all the homework. And yeah, it's good to see you again. Oh my goodness, this one's really cool. That's just straight up Mechagodzilla. Yeah, I do have a mouse. Is it connected? Oh, look at the Valiant! Wow, I didn't know their stomach was that thin. Holy moly. They gotta eat more. Tomo said, who's multiplaying? Oh, it's Komo-san. Oh, I love the color of Iron Bundle. I love the blue. That looks so good. I want one. I should hunt one at some point. Teddy, oh, by the way, I did pass all my finals. I forgot to update you on that. Oh, nice, Teddy. Congratulations. I'm very, very happy. I knew you could do it. That's great. So now you've started the new semester, yeah? How many classes are you taking, Teddy, if you don't mind me asking? Like I said, I have shiny Hoot Hoot, not evolving it. I have a shiny Onyx. I need it to be a Steelix. Like I said, to be honest, sometimes as an instrument exercise, I just try to play the music playing in a video so I can both watch YouTube and get my practice in. Oh, that's pretty cool. You seem like you're very talented if you're able to do that just by listening. Oh, you guys are fighting. Fight! 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 How do I take pictures again? How do I change the direction of this? Oh, there we go. That's how I do it. Okay, the fight's over. Never mind. I was gonna record the fight. But it's fine. I didn't know how the camera worked. Look at that little guy. He's cute. Skybeck said, although it tries to get away from me when I try to use it, the mouse. Ah! Sorry, I love spinning. Like, and I got my shiny Rolts to be a Gallade. I remember that. I remember you telling me about that. Nice, Komo-san. I think I'll go use the bathroom in a little bit, Komo-san, and then once I come back, I'll probably get back to shiny hunting. So enjoy the circle now while you can. I gotta go be back in a bit. Alright, I'll be here. Josh Sullivan said, Venvi! Someone made a remaster of the Ancient City. Ancient City, that's the one that's the game we were talking about, right? The one that invokes dreams? That makes you feel like you're in a dream? Like I said, I predict I'm gonna get 9 shiny Larvitar tomorrow. I hope so. Looking best of luck. Teddy said, yep, new semester and currently 7 classes. Oh my goodness. 7 classes? Jeez Louise. Best of luck. I know you can do it. To me that sounds kind of overwhelming, but but that's just me. Do you have a favorite class among them right now, Teddy? Josh Sullivan said some... Oh, I read that. That is the one. Okay, nice. That's the one they're making. Nice. It's, Is it out already, Joshua? Is it available to get? Tomasan said... Dat cure all? Or I think you mean that was all, right? Like, I'm not going to evolve my shiny Magikarp. Oh, you don't like the red Gyarados? I do like red Gyarados, but golden Magikarp is cool too. This guy said, why'd you spin so much? Because I love spinning! I don't know, it's just fun. Toma, shh, don't tell them, but he owes me a Pokemon battle. Do I owe you a Pokemon battle? Let's battle then, but let me take a quick bathroom break first, Toma, if you're ready. Okay, I think I'm gonna head out for the night. See ya. Alright, goodbye, Skybeck. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great night. Congratulations on getting your laptop, and I'll see you around. They said, definitely psychology. It's what I'm interested in, so I really enjoy it. It's a lot of work, though. Oh, so you're gonna... Is that what you're majoring in? Komasan, those were today's sneak peeks. Thanks, Komasan. Alright, tell me, you're gonna get your Switch charged, or check if it's charged? Okay, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and I will be right back. Oh, I get to use my Stream Deck now! Yay, thank goodness! I'm back. I did it again. I pressed the button. I switched with my Stream Deck, which feels so good. Like I said, I like shiny Gyarados, but you need 400 candy for a Gyarados, and I have a good IV Magikarp. I'm going to evolve it, so it's a waste of time trying to get a shiny Gyarados without evolving it from Magikarp. I see. I see. He said, yep, I'm going to be working in the psychology field after university. I have to go, though, now, because speaking of psychology, I have to write a paper, so yeah. Alright, Teddy, thank you for joining. Good luck on your paper. I will see you around. Take care. Also, my Switch is 46%. I'll be on in a second, but I don't know how to do it. Okay, well, let me know when you're ready, Toma. I'll walk you through how to go into the battles. Josh Sullivan said it's actually already out. Is it out? It's probably out for PC, right? Or what? Yeah, it's got to be, right? Because someone like fan made it. Or what system would it be available on? And yeah, Toma, definitely. My memory is really bad, so you know, I need you guys to remind me of stuff. If I promised you a Pokemon battle, then yeah, please don't hesitate to remind me. And that goes for anything and for anyone in the future. If I ever promised anything and I have not delivered, please remind me because my memory is real bad. Yes, you go to the Poke Portal, Toma. Make sure you're online mode. You might have to press one of the triggers, like left trigger or something in the bottom, to see. It's, for me, L right now says disconnect from internet because I'm already connected. So just make sure you're connected, and then we can do link battle. And then I may as well set a code. I'll do 362178. Sure, sure. So you go and you put that code, and then I don't know what you want to do. Probably single battle, right? So you click single battle, and then we'll search for each other. Let me know when you're ready. Joshua7 said it's on PC. Fairly low requirements to run. Is it on Steam, or it's like a like the creator's custom website? Kamo-san said, Venvi, are you thinking about doing a recombinant Nuzlocke? A recombinant? Oh, I'm not really sure what you mean by that word, Kamo-san, but a Nuzlocke, I probably won't. Oh, random. A random Nuzlocke. I probably won't, because Nuzlocks sound very difficult, and I like to play Pokemon for fun and not be stressed about it. So I probably won't, but maybe someday if you guys really want it. Okay, we're gonna do, I guess, no restrictions, right? Normal rules. Oh yeah, we'll do normal rules. So I guess we can level out our Pokemon. Yeah, sure, why not? That's fine, I guess. Okay. Sure. Ugh. Don't worry, it might not be the end. Keep trying. If you get a communication error, just try again. Yeah, this one. Yeah. Why though? Oh, I think I was supposed to click ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry. That was my bad. Sorry. Sure. Enter the Mons. Enter the Pokemons. Oh, done. Constance said, darn autocorrect. Autocorrect has been messing with people all day today. No one is safe from autocorrect's wrath. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Nice profile picture. I love your character's hair. Best of luck, Toma. Let's have a good battle. We'll play rough to start. How about that? Pacha pacha pa. Ouch. Kozan said, we all are getting hit by the autocorrect nuke. We've all been sploded. Poor kitty. Slash. I love that Mimikyu has a stick for a tail. It's terrassalizing. Big shiny mode. Not shiny like a different color, but literally shiny. It's sparkling, glimmering. Bum bum. Grass grew to cover the battlefield. When you use grassy terrain when you're terrassalized, does that like last the entire battle or something? That's interesting. Do I get healed now? I do. Not much, but you know what? Still counts. Still counts. Melani. The floor. Gz, 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 gz. That's a nice name. It's probably a reference to something that I don't know. Pedal dance. I like pedal dance. Dun 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 dun. Komo-san, it's a bedtime. Bye. Goodbye, Komo-san. Thanks for joining. Should I switch? Pedal dance is one of those where you're kind of stuck, right? Well, this thing doesn't have a great moveset. Now I'll stay in. Let's try play rough again. Hoik! Joshua Sullivan said, so it's actually just an upscale PS2 emulator, not a remaster. Oh. Does it look like a lot better? You're fairy type, right? I don't have anything that's super effective against you. Oh well. Let's send out Ice Shade. Someone said, I think Grassy Terrain lasts for 5 turns. Was there any advantage to terrestrializing then? For the Grassy Terrain? What's this thing's accuracy? Oh, cool. Avalanche! Ow. Your floor giggies is confusion. Oi! Moo. I love the noises that Titan makes. This does more damage if I'm hurt? Sure. Come on and slam! Josh Sullivan said, why must they toy with my emotions? Oh, I'm sorry, Joshua. But, like, does it look good enough that like, that's why you thought it was remastered? Because if that's the case, isn't it fine? Or did you want, like, the whole game to be revamped? Like, the combat and everything? Or, like, the, physics? The power of the sun! Oh, that didn't do much at all. I guess I am about half health. The grass is gone. The grass is always greener. This may paralyze, but then again it may not. Someone said, I just didn't think the terrestrialization through. Gotcha, gotcha. Understandable. I'm in the red now. Let's try Flail once again. It worked. Joshua Sullivan said, it said remastered. Oh, okay. Dang. They lied. They false advertised. That was like a YouTube video you saw, or where did you see that? Where did that come from? Pressure. Okay. Avalanche might be okay. Never mind. God, what a cool noise. Let's send out Doomfire! Oh, I forgot this was our shiny one. I love the way she looks up like, oh, he's up there. This is more powerful, right? Yeah. Incinerate! Cool. Oh, it's sharpening. Constinerate! Wow. Hang it on by the beak of his... by the chin on his... by the hairs on his... it hung on by a thread, alright? We're communicating. I'm gonna drink some more water if you don't mind. They're both girls. Kit Kloon. That's a cool name. I should have paid attention to the other names. Agape. Oh my goodness, Agape. What a name. What does Comeuppance do again? Okay. I guess I'll try that. Moon Blast! Ouch! Take this! Wow. That's a strong move. Comeuppance is quite good. If you can survive a hit, I guess. That's the catch. Ice Star! It's Lucy! Lucario! That hurt. No, his defense. Ice Star, that's an interesting name. I wonder what prompted you to come up with that name, Toma. Alright, we can send out Ceruleage. Ceruleage. I do believe I have a cool move, right? What does Flame Charge you? That's my... yeah, sure, why not? That's my speed. Ow. And I inherited your speed. Wow, it did a lot of damage. Even more so than I thought it was gonna do. Alright, now we can try Bitter Blade. Bitter Blade! Huh? I'll be taking your health, please. Thank you. Joshua Sullivan said, okay, the title was Kingsfield 4 Remastered, and the description said, upscale PS2 emulator, there's clickbait, and then they're straight up lying. That is true, that was a bold-faced lie. Bull-faced lie, is that how you say it? Oh, the bird is back, and he's exerting his pressure. Well, I have the power of speed on my side, and I have this blade, so that means I also have the power of anime, and God, too. Mancerilla is just a cool looking Pokemon. I haven't used it that much, because after I beat the game, I just went straight to shiny hunting, but still. Yana! I love Tinkaton. Unfortunately, I know she's part Steel type, which means this might hurt her. Is she fast though? That's the question. I suppose I've used 2 flame charges, so I'm faster. Faster than disaster. Your hammer matches my my whole body, really, my armor. They're both purple. So I'm not the only one who can suck health, is that it? You beat me fair and square. Good fight, man. That was a good battle. I liked it. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, I know we were just playing for fun. It's not like neither of us have, what's it called? You know, like gotten a professional team together. But I like your team. It was really cool. But thank you so much for battling with me. I really should get back to shiny hunting now. I think I've been distracted from it long enough. But that was fun. I would love to do more in the future if you'd be down, Toma. Bada bing. Alright, I need to get more sandwiches. Hello, Luana said, oh, hiyo. Gozaimasu? Hello, Luana. How are you doing today? Alright, I need sandwiches. There are sandwiches over here. Toma said, I was planning to resurrect Meowscarada with Gardevoir, but you one-shot her. Oh yeah, that's true. I used the comeuppance move. I didn't even know that Gardevoir had a move that can revive teammates. That's cool. That was unexpected for me too. I had never used comeuppance before. I guess it's just like retaliate, but maybe it's special instead of physical. Yeah, that was crazy. Hello, I'd like your fruit punch, please. Thank you. Kindly. I'll pay in cash. So give me the stash. Excuse me. Everyone make sure you're staying hydrated out there. Toma, speaking of staying hydrated, how do you feel? Are you feeling better from your illness? If not, you should definitely drink a lot of fluids. You must have been hungry. You must have been thirsty. It's over here. No, it said Aloneness versus Bob and Ophibop. Aloneness? He wins because of a lot of things. The reasons are too numerous to count. I couldn't tell you. Let's start with his feats, not to be confused with his feet. Sorry. Alright, there's 1, 2, 3. Wow, we actually saw 4 Impidimp. Goodness gracious, that's... Oh no, there's only 4 there. That I thought that rock, again, was an Impidimp. Thomas said, I don't have a fever and my nose is clear, but lots of phlegm still, especially when I wake up. Oh, I see, I see. Well, that can be annoying, but I'm glad you can breathe and you don't have a fear, especially. How long has it been like that? Man, getting sick, one of the worst things about getting sick is just how long you stay sick for. I remember, like, when I was sick and I was struggling to speak in my streams, that went on for like over a week, and my god, was that not fun? If they're gonna make us suffer, at least make it a little quicker, please. I don't know what the they is that I'm referring to. I guess germs. If germs are gonna make us suffer. Oh, looks like there's actually 3 over there. Well said. He fought hand to hand against the Empty Phoenix. Oh, that's a cool name too. You always come up with the coolest names, Luana. For the characters, I presume they are. Empty Phoenix. I need more Impidimp around here. You guys want to spawn anytime soon? That's not a shiny squirrel, right? Because it looks kind of pinkish, but I'm almost certain it's not. I'll save just in case it is. But I don't think it's shiny. No, it's not. I don't remember what the shiny one looks like. Maybe it's even more pink than that. So I said I'm usually sick twice as long as normal people? Wait, why is that? Oh, wait. Oh, that's right. You said you were born premature. That's right, Toma? That was you? So you said, like, you're more prone to illness, especially in schools and stuff. I think I remember that when we talked about school last time and how much people didn't like it. Man, that is... Obviously, that's even worse. No, it said created life. That was aloneness, you said created life? Someone said I was born premature, so it's just how my immune system works. Gotcha, gotcha. I'm really, like, ignorant when it comes to knowing about stuff like that, so I presume there's no real, like, permanent cure or... What's the word I'm looking for? Like when you don't cure something, but you kind of keep it in check. I can't remember what the word is I'm looking for, but what I'm trying to say is there's no way to like mitigate that a bit. What is the word I'm looking for? Treatment. Treatment. I think that's what it is. Treatment. There's no treatment that you can be taking to help reduce the effects of that, Toma. Again, I'm ignorant, so please forgive the fact that I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, I said, yeah, aloneness created life. Goodness. Oh my god, look at how many... There's so many Impidimps. That's at least 6. Which is... that's... not correct. Wait, what? Oh, I'm confused. Oh, there we go, there we go. 4 was the number I was looking for. I can count. Alex said, back, just had dinner. Hello, Alec, welcome back. What was for dinner, if you don't mind me asking? I grow hungry and hungrier by the hour. Someone said, I mean, you could probably grow out of it, but also, like, sickness will try to go straight towards my lungs because of asthma, so, like, I don't know. I wonder if it would be worth looking into. Toma? I don't know if you ever have. And I don't know if it's... I also don't know if it's, like, a big enough deal to you. Like, maybe you're just used to that way of life by now, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, I am sorry that, you know, you're prone to illness and it lasts even longer than usual. That's very not good. More imps, more dimps. And everything in between. Do 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 do. Alex said I had a burrito, but homemade. Ah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not a fan of burritos because I'm not a fan of beans. But that's cool. I'm glad you like it. Did you make it, or someone in your family made it? Lana said, possibly destroyed Hyperverse effortlessly. How could we tell? Josh Sullivan said, no way, you were born prematurely as well? You guys have so much in common. Wait, I thought you guys discovered that last time that we were talking about this. Maybe I'm wrong. My memory's bad. I can't think. What? Oh my god, that Komala was rolling. That's so cute. Rolling on the floor laughing. Hee ha ha he. I said, and without a lot of stuff that makes burritos good? Really? Do you prefer it like that? Are you a picky eater like me? To be honest, no beans actually. We don't have any right now. Family member did. Really? You made a burrito with no beans. I've never heard of such a creation. In that case, I might actually enjoy it. Oh, look at them. It's like a mom and a baby playing together. I was gonna say a mom and a dad, but no. A baby and its parent. 777, the luckiest number in all the biz. Maybe. Maybe not. I said, oh, okay, it's more of a wrap. Okay, that makes sense. I don't think I've ever had a wrap, but I can appreciate it a little more than burritos. Lana said he fought hand-to-hand against Rillian. But how do these stack up against the other people you said he was fighting before? That he won for reasons. I don't remember. Oh, Ophi Bop and the other one. Bob, I think. That's who they were, right? Alex said it's mostly spiced meat, rice, salsa, and cheese. Ah, I see. The meat and the cheese sounds delicious. I'm not a huge fan of well, I don't like spicy food, but I'm also not a huge fan of salsa or rice. Rice is alright. Rice is fine, but salsa is not my thing. It's just not for me. Again, it's cool that you like it. So I said, yeah, I'm a living miracle according to my mom. Sorry, according to mom. I had pneumonia as a baby, and they thought I wouldn't make it, and they had to monitor me for like 48 hours straight. The doctor gave me a shot and crossed fingers. Wow. That's amazing, Toma. I mean, you know, it's amazing that you survived. Miracle. Life in and of itself is a miracle, so... It's like twofold for you, tenfold. Well said, he humiliated the force of the man of the worlds. I thought you said woods. Man of the woods. Alright, there's two more. No, not 201, it was 801. We found it! We found it! Let me save the game first. That didn't take long at all. That took, let's see. Let's say that was 804. There's our boy! Our blue Impidimp! Oh my goodness, look at how beautiful that color of blue is, that shade of blue. Alex said, I don't know, to be honest, where it lies on the tortilla spectrum. Earlier today, almost threw away 5 thinking it was a wrapper or something. Tortillas? You almost threw away 5 of them? That would have been quite the waste, huh? Josh Sullivan said, rice inside of a tortilla. Bleh. Beans inside of a tortilla. Bleh. Wait, now is it the tortillas that make them bad, or the rice or beans that makes it bad? Well, I said possibly destroyed omniverses effortlessly. I like that you add the word effortlessly. Okay, this would look great in a great ball, wouldn't it? I don't think I ever want to evolve this thing. Then again, I'm probably going to give it away. But we're going to try and catch it with a great ball, yeah. The colors just match so well. I said a $5 bill. Oh, you almost threw a $5 bill away. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, you did say that. I misread. You thought it was a wrapper. Dang. Let's hope for critical capture here. There we go, we got one. Will it stay, though? Let's stick. It's stuck! Nice! We got our Impidimp. Yay! Impidimp hair. I guess we were all wrong. Everyone who guessed. Someone said under 300. That wasn't true. Someone said like 1138. That was Lakin. That didn't work. I said 2250. We got away than that. Now what should we name this little guy? He's a blue Impidimp. Anyone have any name suggestions? Whose $5 bill was that, Alec? Was it yours or was it someone else's? Alex said, okay, look. Canadian money is plasticky. It feels like a wrapper kind of when you're tired and just feel in your pocket. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. I can see that. So it was in your pocket? I thought it was like on the table or something and it was like under another piece of plastic or something, or like under a plate. And you almost threw it. Can I name him Loki since he's like, they're supposed to be like mischievous? And he's like a mischievous little rascal. I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that. I'm not seeing any other suggestions. So, for now at least, we'll name him Loki. I'll send him to our box. Nice. That wasn't bad at all. That took under 2 hours. I think I know who I want to go for next as well. Let's see. Luana said he destroyed and created transfinite outerverses like nothing, as if it were the snap of his fingers. They're doing some more water. All right, the next Pokemon we're gonna go for is bum. Shuppet. Let's go find Shuppet. Alex said, I recently started playing Pokemon Fire Red again, start a new game. Do you have it on the, what's it called? Wait, who am I looking for? It starts with an S. The Game Boy? Like the original Game Boy or the Game Boy Color? Or is it like a port? When was the last time you played it also? Shuppet, here we go. Shuppet is pure ghost type, is it not? Yeah, it's just a ghost. And we can find it... We can find it to the east, where the... Pretty much where the deserts intersect other places we can find it. Wherever the deserts intersect other land. Okay. Cool. Well, now the next challenge is I need a ghost type encounter sandwich, which I might have to make because I don't know if I can buy that. But I'll look around. Lana said, aloneness is tier 0. Tier 0 is a real term. I like that term. It means so OP. I guess it might mean different things in different circles, but yeah, it pretty much means the top of the top. Josh Sullivan said, it's the little pieces of rice inside of a tortilla, the textures just don't mix. I understand. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of rice, so I've never actually tried that, but I'm sure you're right, Joshua. I'm sure you're right. Alex says, last played it when I was like 6. I have a GBA SP. I used to have an SP. But don't have Fire Red. Played it with 100% legal means, totally not emulation, FBI, innocent, I swear. Gotcha. Well, that's cool. Good luck. I hear it's kind of hard, and I also hear it's kind of broken. Oh no, wait, that's Red. Sorry, Fire Red was the remake, right? That's okay. My bad. Well, nice. Have fun. My first experience with Generation 1 was Let's Go Eevee. So, I never got to play that one. I don't want to sneak. Lana said, aloneness is freaking boundlessness. All right. I didn't say he wasn't boundless. No need to shout at me. How about it? What was she talking about? I said, let's go Eevee was good. I had a lot of fun. So when I first started playing Pokemon, Emerald was my first ever game. So I'm really excited for them to release the remake of Gen 2. Or like the new remake, like the Let's Go of Gen 2, if that'll be a thing. Because since Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu came out, I was able to experience the first gen. So now I've experienced every single generation of Pokemon except Generation 2. Which some people, like, it's their favorite, so... I'm really excited to try that someday. Thomas said, Eevee was a cutie pie. I could have spent hours rubbing those chubby cheeks. Aw. I agree. Eevee's adorable. I don't know... The fact that you said was is a little concerning to me. Is your Eevee okay? But... yes, Eevee's adorable. Okay, those are ingredients. Joshua Sullivan says, emulation is technically not illegal. It's piracy that's illegal. Oh... I won't ask you to explain the difference if you're not interested in it, but I don't know what the difference is. I mean, I know what piracy is. It's like illegally getting access to something without paying for it, right? Like a movie or a game. But emulation, I suppose, that's running a game on hardware that it wasn't originally created for? Is that it? Someone said, I just don't play Let's Go anymore. Eevee is stuck inside a dark room until I turn the lights on. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Poor Eevee. Did you guys ever get the Pokeball controller accessory that came with that game? Or not? It didn't come with it, but like they released it at the same time. And you could like take your Pokemon for walks in that. I have that, and I actually used it to play the game. I like it. It's nice. I'm gonna have to make my own sandwich. Joshua Sullivan said, you can dump a ROM of a game you own and it's fine. Oh, okay. I suppose no company would be willing to do that, right? For free. Which is why emulation gets a bad rap, or like they say it's illegal because it's you're pirating the game. Alright, I have to make my own sandwich. Let me see if I can make any ghost encounter sandwiches with what I have. Picnic! Someone said, not really because of copyright, but yes, you can sneakernet your ROM, and it's more legal, but not really. It's more illegal, quote unquote. Josh Sullivan said, copyright applies to distribution. You guys are saying words I can only hope to dream of comprehending one day. No, it's okay. I have a vague idea of what you're talking about. Very vague, though. Very vague. I need ghost encounter power. That's the only one that'll do. Lana said, aloneness made reality and alone time into depression, solitude, remembrance, and forgetfulness. That reminds me of a character from One Direct Priority. I forgot their name. No, I remember it now. I won't say anything because it might be considered a light spoiler if you haven't seen the show, but yeah, the description kind of reminds me of it. Let's see. Fighting ground. Fighting. Fire? Normal. I needs ghosts. Ground dragon. Dock. Oh, a bunch of poisons here. Steel. Here we go. Ghost. I just need cucumbers and avocado. That's easy. Cucumbers and avocados. I should have kept note of the other ingredients in case I need more, but you know what? It's fine. Alex said, for legal purpose, this is a joke. I only pirate older games and don't pirate indie games. Gotcha. That's a funny joke. But I suppose the punchline would be well, I don't know. Like when you support indies, your support goes a longer way than if you're supporting Like the bigger companies, because they already have so many people buying their games. Is that it? Josh Sullivan said, so if you dump the ROM and don't distribute it, you're golden. I see. Tell me, what does dump mean in this context? Like upload it to the internet? But if people have access to it, is that not a form of distribution, or do I have that backwards? Or like misunderstood? Thomas said, copyright is the right to make copies. When you bought the game, you didn't buy that right, you bought a copy. For that reason, it's still illegal to make copies. But in this context, nobody cares because you're not distributing it, and thus it's harder to be discovered that you made copies. I see. Let's buy 5 of these. Let's buy 999 of these. Just kidding. I said 999. No, I said he has infinite numbers combined in a fusion with unlimited numbers as his health. Now that reminds me of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because he said fusion. I said joke alert. Yeah, that's my line of thinking. Also, a lot of games just aren't sold anymore. That's a fair point. It would be great if all games that have ever been made, you know, are available, readily available. To buy, of course. I mean, like, to buy, but... Like, you would think companies would be all over that because there's demand and they could make money off of it. I don't know, maybe it's harder than I think to bring older games to newer consoles. Josh Sullivan said, plus copyright has an expiration. That's true. That I have heard of before. Okay, so there's 2 areas I can check for the Shuppet. There's one around here-ish, and one around here-ish. I guess we'll go here, because I feel like I've been here before. Actually, I'll go over here, to the southeast. Alex said, other than eBay, how else do I get Fire Red cartridge? Good point. I mean, maybe GameStop has some used copies, but probably not. Probably not. Yeah, I think the internet is the only way to go about that. Someone said, yeah, Joshua, but Disney keeps extending it. Copyright is BS at this point. Mickey Mouse is so old, it should be public domain. It should, it should. Joshua said sinking... Sorry, Disney is kind of a sinking ship at this point. I was reading it in my mind, and my mouth cut up to my mind before I was ready. Does Shuppet only appear at nighttime? I hope not. There are no Pokemon around. Oh, there's one. Alright. Let's save first of all. Actually, we'll count that as an encounter. 1. Well, let's make a picnic. And let's start looking. Let's make the sandwich. Do you think Disney's gonna go down eventually, Joshua? Alex said, an expiration that Disney lobbies to expand every year. Mickey Mouse is about to expire. Oh, sorry. Mickey Mouse's is about to expire. Okay, I thought you said Mickey himself was about to expire. I was like, whoa, that's quite dark, but also funny. Lana said, Bob and Opie Bob lose for being weak. Aw, poor guys. I should have took note of the number. Of the sandwich. Not that one, no. Here it is. Number 53. Okay, 53. Lana said, because Bobble has one ability, his red spike? What is red spike? Tom said, Alec, you can buy a flash cart and put a copy of Fire Red on it, which isn't any more legal than using an emulator, but at least you could enjoy it on original hardware. How do I get more of these? But yeah, we'll use one. Lana said, I know Bebop has 1 power. Her tail that does 1 HP. Aw. Oh, I need to put them on myself? Whoops! Okay, I didn't know that they, I didn't know you let go when you let go. You know what I mean? Is this also part of it? So, does more ingredients equal a better sandwich? I don't know. I've never done this before. I mean, I've done it with other people, but they were kind of telling me how it works. Darn it all. Alright, we're good. Oh, you do have to. Perfect. the greatest sandwich that was ever made. Look at that beauty. Alex said, I know, it's something I've been meaning to do. Joshua Sullivan said, it's already happening, it's just not talked about. Can you elaborate a bit? In what way is it happening? Do I need to press something? Oh, sorry, I do. Alex said, that was such a funny joke, huh? It was, Alec, it was great. I love joking about copyright and... Wait, was that good? Okay, it was good. Nice! Let's say, what is a spike, Mr. Sullivan? Mr. Sullivan. A tasty Venvi original. That's not true. I had a recipe, but thanks, game, for trying. Someone said, Venvi, is this part of it? Grabs a tablecloth and puts it on the sandwich. Oh, it's something I would do. It's something I would do, to be fair. You never know. They make cakes out of anything. Rather, they have cakes that look like anything. This tablecloth could be edible, for all I know. All right. Shuppet! Oh my god, there's so many Shuppet. We love to see it. You love to see the Shuppet. I feel like they're going to be a little hard to tell that they're shiny. Just a little bit. But I'm hoping I'll be fine. What is that? Oh, it's an Oricorio, right? God! There's like 9 of them here. Why are there so many Shuppet? Holy moly. Last said, Mr. Sullivan, wake up. Sullivan! Explain what's a spike. I mean, I know what a spike is in general, but not in the context of the character you're talking about. Alex said, man, I sure would never break international copyright laws, though, because that's a crime, and crime is bad and horrible. An FBI agent with a sniper rifle on my head. Please put the gun down, huh? Oh, come on. FBI agents don't sniper train on normal civilians, do they? Unless you've been previously wanted for something before. You have something you want to explain to us, Alec? I'm joking, I'm joking. Okay, so I believe the shiny Shuppet is kind of greenish. I'll keep an eye out for that. Oh, there's Kormala here too. Komala, not Kormala. Alright. Also, maybe he doesn't know what a spike is. That's true, that's true. Not in the context of this conversation. I think that was 4 new ones I saw. But in general, I know what spikes are, maybe, perhaps. Even more music. Thomas said, Luan immediately discredits that Venvi knows what a spike is. He's never heard of one before. What can I say? My view of the world is limited sometimes. Must have like those giant things to stab things. Okay, so you did mean a traditional spike. Nice. So it's a weapon, you're saying he has a weapon? He has like, it's a spear basically, right? No, a lance, that's what they're called. The things that people play, what's that game where you ride the horses and you try to stab each other? It's like chicken, but with real consequences. I don't remember what it's called. Josh Sullivan said, oh, I didn't know the context you meant. Yeah, same here, same here. He said, one of his characters had a spike, but I don't know if it was like a weapon or a part of his body or like a super attack move. I was confused too. Tomo said, maybe Sullivan means spike the fruit punch. Okay, now I know what that spike means. I said, yeah. Okay, it is a weapon. Sweet! Josh Sullivan said, oh. Oh! Oh my gosh, a lance. Like I said, Toby Fox did some of the OST for this game, by the way. I did hear that. Do you know which OST, though? Because I don't know if I've heard it in-game or not. I probably have if it's part of the story. Oh, look, there's Corviknight here. I see 4 Shuppet. Yeah, I think I'd like to hunt Venonat as well one day. No, I said, Bob was made by Wildy and OP Bop is made by Tsarin. I didn't make them, bro. Oh, sorry. Oh, I didn't mean yours as in like you own them, but you're the one who talks about them. You're the one who I learned about them from. Josh Sullivan said, that's a topic that YouTube would not be happy about me explaining. What? That game I was talking about? Or you're talking about spiking drinks? What is that game called? You don't have to say it. I'm gonna try to think of it. Jousting! That's what it is. Jousting. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, jousting. I don't think that's really that taboo a topic, but maybe I'm wrong. Well said, Opie Bob has only one power-up ability, her tail, that does 1 damage. And Bob has one ability, his giant red spike. Oh, it's big. I thought it was a small spike. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. I hope these don't spawn only at nighttime. That'd be a boomer. Hey, Gulpin. That's what they're called, right? Gulpin, or is that the big one? No, the big one is Swalot. Okay, so it is Gulpin. The birds are on fire. No, they're not on fire. Cool, there's always a shepherd in the middle of the group of birds. Kind of interesting. Well said, but aloneness still wins. He still beats them, no concept of difficulty. Plus verse. Oh, nice. Thanks, Delana, for explaining to me. Yeah, I remember when I thought diff meant difference. No, it means difficulty. You learn something new every day. Psa, excuse me. I don't know what was on my tongue, but I didn't like it there. More Shuppets? Are there any more Shuppet around? There are. Why is it laggy here? There's like not much going on. There's no rain. There's not really much that has to be loaded. We'll say that's 82. There's a move over here. What's this move? It appears to be Swift. I like Swift's good move. Good move. Very decent, I'd say. Is this Oricorio actually dark type? I thought there was a dark type one, but I didn't know it was that one. If so. It should be -4. I like the little sounds they make. Oh, look at them doing backflips. How cute. Luana said, Cope harder Gale of Rogers by saying Bob and Opie Bob solo fiction. That was a string of words that I didn't really understand. $97. My bladder. My bladder. I'm gonna have to empty it soon. Josh Sullivan said, so to answer your question, Disney has been in financial trouble for a few years now. At first, they were able to reciprocate the money, but it's sort of snowballed out of control recently. Oh, really? I did not know that. How do people feel about that? Because I think recently Disney has been doing a lot of projects that are not original, right? Like they've either been remaking old stuff or focusing like on Marvel or Star Wars, which they did not make, right? They originated from other sources. So I feel like they're not the same Disney that they used to be, where they made like really good, unique like cartoons and stuff. So are people upset that Disney seems to be going away soon, or do they want like Star Wars and Marvel to be put into other, like put in charge of other or from other companies now? I wonder, because I feel like if Disney was still making originals this whole time, that people would be really upset by the fact that they're going down. But I don't know if that's the case. Alex said, I was wondering, do you have a Discord server? I don't have a Discord server. I'm probably gonna implement one on the channel in the future at some point. But right now, I feel like I don't have that many. I feel like I don't have enough viewers to warrant it. But I do have a Discord. We could become friends on Discord, Alec, if you'd like to talk, or if there's like anything you would like to share, like fan art or game recommendations or anything like that. I could share my Discord. Yeah, I don't have one specifically for the channel yet, but I probably will one day. Someone said, yeah, the last good cartoon, in my opinion, was Stitch, and even that was a long time ago now. Stitch was a really long time ago, but yeah, he's my favorite Disney character. That's one of my favorite Disney franchises. Did you ever watch the cartoon show? I don't remember what it's called. Oh, I think it was just called Lilo and Stitch, the series, but the one with all the cousins. I like that. I had a great time with that show. He stuck his tongue out? That's funny. There's 3 more. Joshua Sullivan said, it's more that Disney is shoving politics into everything they make, and people just want to be entertained, not preached to. Okay, that I have heard. I have heard about that, so I suppose the general consensus is people don't really care that it's going down, or they're happy that it's going down. Is that it? That's a shame, because Disney was an amazing company that made really great, in my opinion, high-quality family cartoons. I guess I should take back what I said. They have been making original stuff as well. They made like Luca and what was the latest one that came out? Strange World or something? They have been making stuff. Yeah, that's my fault. I just haven't been watching as much. So, never mind. I take back what I said. They still make original stuff, but they are also focused on other things. Lana said, my favorite was Felix the Cat because nostalgia. Felix the Cat. That's not the intro video that you showed me, was it, Toma? You showed me an intro for a cat that was like really jazzy. I don't remember if that's what it was called though. If it was Felix the Cat. So I said, maybe I would have been too young to remember. What? Oh, the show? Lilo and Stitch the series? Maybe, yeah, maybe. It's definitely possible. Alex said Pixar is still good at least. That's good. I don't pay too much attention to like which companies make which movies, so I don't know what Pixar has made recently, but that's great to hear that they're still doing good. What is that? Oh, it's Tandem Mouse. Cute. 52, that's... I can check if that's shiny, right? By attacking it? Yeah. Alright. Someone said, I'm more upset that they never turned Epcot into what Walt wanted and it kind of settled for less. Oh, really? Did it have a clear vision? Look at all these freaking... Shop it! There was like 12 right there. Good God. Alex says, mostly. Nice. Oh, Black Prism's here. Venomous Gaming. You chose today to put smiles on many faces, the noon, to help those through worst of times, the night, to inspire those to achieve their goals. Never give up. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Enjoy life. Oh, thank you so much, Prism. I really appreciate that. Thank you. You made my day feel better by saying that. Thank you so much. Take care, Prism. Have a great rest of the evening, and thank you for stopping by. Someone said, yeah, but Pixar is owned by Disney now. Is it really? I didn't know that. When did that happen? I would always hear Disney and Pixar, but not. Now it's one company owns both. Alec also knew that. I did not know that. Alright, before I continue... Well, I'll count this one. Oh, there's 2. I do need to take a bathroom break again. So sorry, but I will be right back. Back, I'm back. Alright, what did I miss in the chat? Oh, someone said, Felix the cat is not fetch with Rough Ruffman. Okay, that's what it was. The cat on fetch with Rough Ruffman is Blossom von Yum Yum. I see. Yeah, I'm sorry that I got those confused, Toma. Okay, so that was something else entirely. Gotcha. Lon said, and remaking Roblox and making it worse? Who's doing that? Who's remaking Roblox? It said Epcot was meant to be like a city of the future where people live from different cultures. Oh, is that the place where you see that like that show where they go like through the decades and they show like the advancements in technology and whatnot? I feel like I remember that. Well, said, so it's like the Club Penguin Disney incident. There's a Club Penguin Disney incident? What was that? I said, by the way, I have a game recommendation if you're interested. 2 actually. Yeah, of course, Alec. Go ahead and share them whenever you're ready. Maybe you already did in the chat, but I'll check soon. Josh Sullivan said, Disney has had several movies in the past few years that have not done well financially. Yeah, I have heard that. I've heard that they're struggling. They're struggling. Alex said, hopefully I don't stay in the endless. Be back soon, Void, for 20 minutes again. Oh no! That's true, it happened last time. Hopefully, should I... Oh, okay, he said I'm alive. Okay, you are here. Let's see. Well, I said dead chat. Is chat dead? Oh! Wait, is it? No, it's good, right? Yeah, chat's good. Let's see if that dead chat comes on. Yeah, it's there. Chat's good. Alex said I'm alive. Woo. Well, externally. Oh no. Come on, you're more than that. You gotta feel alive inside. It's a glorious day. It's Friday. It's the weekend. Aren't you guys happy? You guys get to, I don't know, go party tonight, maybe hang out with some friends, watch, maybe binge your favorite show. Come on, it's a great time. It's a lovely, lovely time. It's good to be alive. Well, so Disney's remaking let me try that one again. Disney is remaking Roblox. I did not know that. You said they're making it worse though? How are they making it worse? Alex said, One Shot, is an amazing game and one of the only ones whose story made me cry a little. The plot is amazing, art is beautiful. Only advice is get the Steam release. It's designed for PC. I didn't play One Shot, but my sister did, and I was with her while she was playing it, so I have gone through that game, or like I was there while it was being played. So if you're still interested, I can still give it a try someday. But yeah, it won't be a blind reaction. I have, or a blind playthrough rather. I have played it before. All right, I didn't play it, but I was there watching it be played. Josh Sullivan says, Disney has fallen to the modern audience trap where they think that alienating your loyal fans in favor of the new generation is a good idea. Gotcha. I don't know who gave them that bright idea, but it's not working out for them, that's for sure. 200 200 Shuppet. What a wild. Alex said, and Yume Nikki is a really ambient game where you explore a dream world as this girl. Less about the ending, more about the journey and exploration. I really loved it. Oh, cool. That one I don't think I've heard of. Yume Nikki. Is that a Steam game as well? I can check if it's on Switch later, but let me go ahead and add those games, Alec, to my list of future games to check out. Oh my goodness, I see 5 Shuppet. Okay. So you said... Let's see. You said One Shot and Yume Nikki. Cool. Thank you so much, Alec. I appreciate it. We'll say we see 6 here, actually. Alex said, how much did you see? For One Shot, I was with her pretty much the entire playthrough from the beginning to the end. I think we only got one ending if there are multiple endings, so I didn't see that, but I did see, like, I guess the normal ending or the first ending, or I don't know how you would quantify it. Yeah, I set up all the way, like, all the areas, I think. So the Club Penguin Disney incident was actually Club Penguin being owned by Disney and the game got off the App Store. They took it off, or people just disliked the new one so much that they kind of like forced it off. We'll say I saw 7 just then. Actually, it's free and yes. Oh, it's free. Wow. That's awesome. As a creator who doesn't make money off YouTube, I love free games. Well, I said, but then Disney did another version of Club Penguin Island. Did I say Pub Penguin? I'm so sorry. Was that one any good? Josh Sullivan said, people, regardless of generation, don't want you to vomit your ideology on them for an hour and a half. Yeah. And who would, honestly? Like, who wants to be told how to think? No one. No one, that's the answer. I said, not sure if it's on Switch. Highly unlikely. That's fine. If it's free on Steam, then that's better for me. I said, a lot of people were mad about it, including you. Really? So you tried both versions? You tried the old Club Penguin and the new one that Disney released? I'm sorry to hear that, Luana. Is that why it closed down? That game's not operating anymore, right? Alex said, okay, maybe give it a playthrough then. Play One Shot, then I'd say. And Yume Nikki is the free one. Okay, so you'd still like to watch me play it, even if I've seen like the main story, right? Or the first roundabout or whatever. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. I'll definitely keep it in mind. I have kind of a lot of games like on my list, like in line to be played on the channel. And I'm usually the kind of person who, once I start a game, I like to finish it before I move on to another one. So it may be a while, Alec. It may be a while, but we will get to it eventually. We'll play One Shot someday. There's even a 5th Shuppet. I said, no, I didn't play those 2 games. But to answer your question, yeah. Oh, okay, interesting. So you're kind of like a spectator. You kind of watch from the sidelines, but you still felt the quality go down. Is that it? Alex says, you've played maybe 60% of it. Really? Interesting. I didn't know there was that much more afterwards. Maybe 70. Good, no worries. Thank you for understanding. We'll say that's 6. Squawkabilly, did I run out of ghost juice? No. Maybe because it's daytime, they're going to be spawning less. But they are still spawning, so that's a relief. I thought I was going to have to do this night hunt only type thing. Those look vaguely different, but I think it's just a trick of the eyes. A 4th one over there. Joshua Sullivan says, Disney, despite making more Star Wars movies, fails to surprise the popularity of the original saga. Or did you mean surpass, maybe? Yeah, I've heard people aren't as into the new ones as they were the old ones. To be fair, they were very special for the time. They were like the first movie with real crazy VFX, right? It's hard to top that nowadays when VFX are literally everywhere. Alex says, I thought Andor was pretty good, but yeah. I haven't seen Andor, but that's cool. I haven't seen most, or probably any of the live-action Disney projects, except for the movies, the actual movies. But like the shows, I haven't watched any of them, but I have been recommended them. You know what would be cool if we ever do watch-alongs in the future? We could watch those Star Wars properties. Mandalorian and Andor and is it Luke? Or whatever the new, or no, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi, I think. Yeah, we'll see. That's gonna be quite a while if we ever start doing watch-alongs on the channel. That is not in the near future. Surpass. Gotcha, Joshua. Gotcha. Alex said, fun fact, because it came out in the 70s, a fair few people who saw the original Star Wars New Hope were born in the 1800s. Whoa. Wait, what? Did you say that correctly, or did you mean 1900s? Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, 1800s, yeah, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, as in the 1890s. Gotcha. Sorry, I wasn't thinking straight. Wow. Now that would be something to brag about. I guess you could say the same of, like, people who were born in the 90s. They can say that they went through, like, what's it called? They went through a millennium shift, or they lived through an entire millennium or something. Oh, was I wrong? Because I still have the ghost power. I think maybe you do not find these Pokemon in the day. The Shuppet. Well, that's gonna be a pickle. That's gonna be quite hard to get around. I don't think you can skip to nighttime. Maybe you can. I don't think I know how. I said probably a few from the 1880s even. You're probably right. There's Venonat around here. Should I just hunt Venonat here and then when it turns nighttime just hunt the other one? That sounds like a good idea to me. My question is, excuse me, can I buy a bug sandwich? I know that sounds disgusting, but a bug encounter power sandwich. So I'm over here by Artazon. Okay, good, cool. Joshua Sullivan says the special effects of the original trilogy were actually creative, repurposing already existing objects for the movie. And the new one's all computers, huh? Tell said, I wish this game had a better time system. Would love to have skipped tonight, like Breath of the Wild. Yeah, that'd be amazing. That'd be useful. Alright, I don't remember seeing any bug type and counter power in the sandwiches, so I'm gonna check the churros and the ice creams. Psychic. Nope. I might need to make one. A sandwich, I mean. Dun 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 dun. Where are the ice cream shops? Ice cream! Oh, that was cool. I didn't even mean to do that. Where the heck is this frozen freaking treat? I passed it? What? Wait, am I crazy? They sell ice cream here, right? Oh, here it is. Pokemon love it. What about humans? I'm a human, you know? No encounter power. Greetings from Kanto. Welcome, bro. Electric and water. Okay, interesting. And fairy. Okay. We've got to make our own sandwich. What a drag. I'm just kidding. Like I said, Breath of the Wild is great, yeah. It is a good game. Glad I gave it a try. Very excited for the sequel. Oh, Sruledge loves me, I think. Let's make a sandwich. Aukera is always sleeping. Aukera is super tired. He's a one tired boy. Okay, so we need bug and counter power for the daytime. Josh Sullivan said, the thing is, if Disney goes bye-bye, so does Marvel Comics. You don't think someone will snatch them up? Snatch up Marvel Comics, rather? Because I feel like if Disney went out of business, like someone else would pick up Marvel, and I think they would keep the same directors that have been on them, because I feel like everybody knows that Marvel's got a good thing going with the not recast, with the same characters being cast every movie for the same roles, you know what I mean? I don't think they would want to mess with that. But maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm misunderstanding how legality works and whether or not that would be possible. Dun 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 dun. Oh, this is the one that we got ingredients for recently. Here we go. All I'm missing are... Oh, we get level 2 bug encounter. All I'm missing is what looks like onions, I guess? That purple thing on the right? Alright, let's go look for it. Oops, we don't need to sneak. Put the tent away. The tent? The picnic, I mean. Ugh. I can't speak. Where the heck? It's this way, it's this way. Like I said, they had... Not sure about some of the newer stuff. After Endgame, took a bit of a downward spiral. Ah, yes. The infamous Marvel downward spiral. I don't think it was an onion. Or at least not that kind of onion. I'm gonna buy one just in case it is. But I'm pretty sure it was more purple, the thing I saw. One helping of onion? You call it a helping? Okay. Fair enough, fair enough. Josh Sullivan says, here's the thing when companies go bankrupt. All the assets are sold. Okay. Oh, here we go. Red onion. That's what I needed. There we go. That's the ticket. I knew it was something special. Oh, it's a Loneless versus Luana. A Loneless wins. He's just that strong, huh? He shear it. Okay, time to make another sandwich. Another beautifully crafted, perfectly designed, expertly put together sandwich. And I won't use a tablecloth this time. It was right next to 53, so it's gotta be like, what, 56 or something? 54. Who would have guessed? Let's make it! It was at Venvi. You should play Rocket Card Jockey. Ride on Apple Arcade. It just came out today. Oh. I don't have Apple Arcade, but is that available to anyone? Like, could I just download that? Or I assume, like, it's a paid subscription type thing? Potato salad. Is it so wise to put the potato salad on top of the stuff? I don't know. Probably not. But I'm doing it anyway. The depth perception here is devious and not quite right. What is happening to the graphics on the the table and the ingredients? Oh my goodness, this is... Is that everything? Oh, there we go. That was a hidden one. Alright, something fell out, but that wasn't my fault. That was not my fault! Josh Sullivan says, and the company that buys the assets are not going to tolerate losing money. Okay. I'm following you, I'm following you. Tell said, I guess it's just a paid sub thing, or I guess it is a paid sub thing. Dad gets it with his iCloud, but Pocket Card Jockey is made by Game Freak. It's like Solitaire Horse racing game. Really? It's also on 3DS, but the new iOS one is a remaster. Nice. That sounds funny. It's like solitaire and horse racing. What a combination. Never thought I'd hear those words uttered. But alas, here we are. This is the world that we live in. This is the best timeline. Here I'm gonna put Shuppet. And then I'm gonna put Venonat. Venonat. Alright, let's get out of here. What in the world happened? Oh, okay. So we're going, it was over here, out of the zone. Yeah. Someone said, the guy who does the music for it is the same guy who did the music for Pokemon Black and White. Go Ichinose. Oh, cool. Black and White did have pretty good music. I mean, I don't remember it all, to be fair. But I know it was good, especially the theme that plays when your health gets in the red. That was Black and White, right? Go ahead and save. Oh man, there are other bugs here. Oh, there's so many other bugs. Alright, this is not the best place to find Venonat. We'll count that as one encounter, but let's go back to where we were before, which was over here. Where the Impidimp were. Back to where the Impidimp were. Alex said, how long are you streaming until? I'm probably going to stream around 4 hours today, so we still have about an hour, 15 minutes left. No need to feel obligated to be here the whole time, Alec. If you got other stuff to do, I totally understand. But yeah, we'll be streaming probably more or less until that time. For me right now, it's 6:43, so at 8 my time, that's when we'll probably wrap up. Tag Tree Thicket. There's a 2. Oh, maybe I should do poison encounter power. Let's say that was 2 more. That could be good, possibly, depending on where we are. But yeah, they're a lot more common here than it seems the spiders are, which is great. I love it. Joshua Sullivan says, so unlike Disney, who would just eat the cost, the new company will fire the people to protect losing the money. Oh, they'll fire the directors and whatnot. But then how are they gonna make their money back? Because they have to hire new directors, right? I'm not wrong about that, am I? Alex says, probably gonna leave, planning on watching that new Lord of the Rings show. Sounds good, Alec. Enjoy it. Thank you so much for stopping by and for watching. I appreciate you being here. Have a great rest of the day or evening. Have a fantastic Friday and a great weekend. I'll see you around, Alec. Goodbye. Enjoy the show. Josh Sullivan says, whose project? Did I say project? I probably meant like whoever's directing, or wait, now I'm confused. I meant to say like, so let's say company, let's just call it Company X, right? Like, let's say they buy Marvel from Disney because Disney's going bankrupt. So you said Company X would fire the directors who are currently working on Marvel projects to save Company X some money, right? But then I was saying, like, to make more movies, wouldn't Company X have to hire up replacement directors for the ones that they fired? That's what I was trying to ask. Sorry if it wasn't clear. I don't know if I worded it any better this time. Or if that makes it easier to understand. Bum ba da 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Venonat, where are you? Come out, wherever you are. Bunch of monkeys again. I should probably check my Pokedex and see if there's anywhere else Venonat spawned to see if it's like the only bug in that area. That way I can get better odds of seeing it, but that's not likely the case because insect Pokemon tend to live in forests and stuff, and there tend to be a lot of them. Josh Sullivan said, if a project loses money, then the director goes bye-bye. So the project gets cancelled? Is that what you're saying? Because with no director, they can't make the project at all, right? So it's like, if we're losing money, cancel the project, fire the director. That's my understanding. Is that correct? You hid from me, didn't you, little Venonat? You can't get away from me! Or maybe you can. Hard to tell, really. That's not shiny. Nope. Alright, let's see what other habitats Venonat inhabit, because I feel like we could be getting more encounters here. Where I am, where I was. And the only other place is between the east side of the hole and that river. Let's check that area out. Just see if it's any better. So it was somewhere around here. Let's go here and go a little to the north and to the west. Josh Sullivan said, like, if a movie bombs, then the director isn't getting a second chance. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you see. Okay, so it's only after they've already made the project. Right. Because they're going to have costs either way, but it depends how well it does if they were able to, like, make... not revenue, but make a profit from that. Okay, that does make sense. Any Venonat around here? Oh my goodness, so many Tauros. Maybe I need to go more westward. We go west. Oh, what's this? Pick it up, please. Reversal, interesting. Oi, any Venonat around here? Rookie D. Oh wait. Wait, was it east? I think it was east. Oh no, I went the right way. I went the right way. Okay. That's good. I can keep going west though. See if I see any. Oh, look at them. Joshua, you said the new Lord of the Rings show actually insults everything that Tolkien stood for. Tolkien, that's one of the characters from the show, right? Or is that one of the creators of the show? Don't let Alec hear that, because he said that it looks good. Or he said it looks like it might be good. Oh, Deerling. A lot of Deerling, wow. But where's Venonat? I do have bug encounter, right? I do. What's this? Oh, Salandit. Nice. Oh, here's Internet. So they probably spawn around here. There's another one. Oh, I got Teddy Ursa. At least one of these is new. So we'll say 23. Xskizzer. Whoops. Oh, an Applin. Or is it a Zora? It's gotta be a Zora. Nope, it's an Applin. Wow. I don't know you can actually find them roaming around. I thought they were only in the trees. I'm actually gonna catch this because I don't think I have a Flapple on me. I know I completed the Pokedex, but I think I traded back whatever Applin I got. And this might actually be a good spot to use the picnic technique instead of running around looking for Pokemon. Sweet! Because we can stay in this little corner here. And let's see everything that spawns in front of us. Let's try that. Oops. Excuse me, little Lechonk. I've got stuff to do. Like spawn bugs of your darkest nightmares. Joshua Sullivan says, Tolkien was the creators of the entire Lord of the Rings mythos. He wrote languages and systems of writing for multiple races within the said mythos. Oh, wow. I can't believe nothing has spawned yet. What? Yeah, that was just a bad spot. And so the people making the new show are new writers, you said? And they're not... Whoa, the eyes are dull when they're asleep. The new writers are not like honoring or taking into account what the previous guy had made? Is that it? Whoa, Dunsparce digs underground? That's cool. Let's try the thing again. No, not that! Not that! Picnic time! Picnic time. I drink some more water. Delicious, delicious. Everyone stay hydrated. Drink water. Stay healthy. Stay happy. Aha! That's not shiny. Any others? There's one. Okay. I'll probably just keep going back and forth. Doing the picnic thing, repeat. These, Actually, let's go a bit more west, see if we get better spawns. But these Venonats seem to be a little more rare than the Pokemon we've been hunting before. Which is weird, because I felt like I saw so many of them when I was back at the Impidimp place. Maybe I'll try a poison encounter next time and have better luck. Poison encounter sandwich, I mean. Josh Sullivan says, one man wrote all of this. He is widely considered the greatest writer to ever live. Really? Because he wrote the entire, like, Lord of the Rings world, right? And all their lore and whatnot. Wow. That's high praise. Is this man still around? Is he still alive? Or did he move on? Did he pass on? Any Venonats around these parts? Show yourself immediately. Oh, okay, he's not around anymore. I see. Okay, I guess that's why these people are getting away with, you know, making something that's subpar compared to his work, because he's not around to defend it. So have you read all his books? Did you read the Lord of the Rings series before they were turned into movies, or maybe you read them afterwards, or maybe you haven't read them at all? I have no idea. All right, let's see. That's going into the crater. I don't need to go into the crater right now. I couldn't relaunch my wings. I tried. Trust me, I tried. So we've got that weird pit where the Venonat roam. They don't really appear to spawn outside of it, from what I can see. Maybe because there's trees around here, maybe the trees are necessary for the Venonat to spawn. Interestingly. Joshua Sullivan says, I've read several books, but not all. Gotcha, gotcha. And he probably wrote more than just Lord of the Rings, right? He had other works that he made, I would assume. It's an alright area for Venonat. Feel like it could still be better. If we want to spawn up here. I don't think so. Oh, it's a Tsini or Serena or whatever it's called. No, it is Tsini. More Venonats, more Venonats. Look cute with their red eyes, but look even cuter when they're blue. In my opinion. Do not take it as fact. Joshua says, the basic idea is that with each generation, the new generation of the world become weaker both morally and physically. Wow. Wait, that's the lore in Lord of the Rings? Or are you talking about in his books in general? They become physically weaker and they succumb to their evil desires more easily. Or they're more okay with like messed up things than they were before. Wow, it's kind of... Does he give a reason for that? If it's like a spoiler or something, feel free not to share and I can maybe check it out someday. But that's an interesting premise. To have the world in a constant state of deterioration. Because usually the passage of time is associated with evolutions in technology, which, you know, arguably makes our species stronger. About the moral thing, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know how our morals are doing compared to how they were. I guess to be fair, we're not in medieval times, right? We're not like torturing people as much anymore for as little as we used to. Like for people doing things that weren't that bad necessarily by today's standards. I don't know if I'm making any sense with what I'm saying. What are those bird chirping noises I'm hearing? Are there birds around? Show yourself. Heathens! Still got the time stuff. It's hard to tell because I see like not that many Venonats. I see a few here and there. They'll pleasantly surprise you from time to time, but oh, they're not as abundant as the other Pokemon that I've seen, that I hunted for. Hi, Venonat. It'll be interesting to see how many I've seen by the time nighttime comes compared to how many Shuppet I saw. Those things were all over the place. Oh, it was a Teddiursa and a Toad's cool. Toad's cool, man. He's Toad's cool. Sorry. Why do the mountains melt? Kind of hurts my eyes a little, if I'm being honest. The fact that the walls are like kind of oozing into each other, or it's oozing into itself. And I'm sorry if you didn't see that before and I've made you not be able to unsee it, but so off-putting. So off-putting. Anymore? Anymore? Why do I hear the sound of... Oh, okay, it's that over there. Ah! What's happening? Okay, it's Sini. Oh, I caught the Sini off guard? It caught me off guard. What? I didn't even know which Pokemon it was that I was fighting. And what I was going to say was that sound is the sound of a Terra Raid, I believe. Well, there is a Terra Raid battle available to me. But I don't want it, not at this point in time. I'm looking for bugs, you see. I don't know why it's right here that it's the loudest, though. Unless it's something in the tree. But I have no idea. I know, Miraidon, I know. You love to make noises when I'm not moving for some reason. I guess you get tired quickly. Joshua Slimman said, the original generation were called the Numeronian? Really? And they were twice the height of current humans and lived very, very long lives. There is a Yu-Gi-Oh series. Sorry that I bring everything back to Yu-Gi-Oh. With a similar name to Numerian. Sorry, Numeronian. Sorry, Numeronian. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh card called something like Numeronius Numeronia or something like that, and it's very powerful. It's an OP boss monster. Like by boss, I mean like the final boss of one of the series uses it. So sorry, I just saw that correlation with that name. Again, I'm not sure if this is happening in the world of Lord of the Rings or just in general in that guy's stories. That's very cool. They were twice as tall. Interesting. That's So losing height is part of us losing our physical power, huh? According to that author. And we also don't live as long. That's a shame, but at least we don't live half as long as we do now. It could be worse, and at least we're not twice as short as we are now. Gotta look at the bright side on things, right? Can't always let the negatives take over. Piggies everywhere. I needs bugs. I still have the sandwich power, right? Yeah, 10 minutes. Of course I do. $79. Where's 80? Where's number 80? Joshua said, the new Lord of the Rings show depicts the Numeronians as shorter than average dumb people. Wait, why'd you call them dumb people? Okay, so they're... Really? So that hasn't been confirmed to be like a variant of Numeronian? It's just... The new show just ignores what they were established as and just makes them something else? That's rude, and... Yeah, that does seem insulting to people who are fans of it, who are fans of the show. Oh! This thing was a Terra Pokemon. It just stopped glowing. Okay, that's why I heard the sound of sparking. Okay, we're gonna faint this thing because I'm tired of hearing the sound of sparking around me, and I don't want to accidentally run into this again and have this battle go on. Oh, you can't kill them in one hit because they wanted to be able to catch it. That's cool. I wish I knew that before when I was actually trying to catch these things. Oh well, now I know for the future. For the future. Goodbye, Salandit. You're a worthy adversary, mayhaps. Mayhaps not. I still heard the shining, so I'm a little worried. That means there are more accidental encounters to be had, but we'll see. The Venonat almost always seem to spawn looking away from me, so I can't see their big old eyes. It's very hard to tell without looking at their eyes whether or not they're shiny. It seems I always gotta run right up to them so I can turn around, look them in the face, and say, "You're normal. You're a normie." Joshua said, no, they're actually trying... Oh, sorry, they're actively trying to retcon the Numeronians because the riders have no respect for ancestral reverence. But didn't they have a good thing going with the old Lord of the Rings stuff? Why would they want to change it so drastically? Are they either like that out of touch with the audience, or are they trying to like kind of like Disney like push something politically maybe, or it might just be like a creative thing. It might not even be political. It's just like a creative decision that they want to push for themselves. Maybe they're trying to freshen it up. Maybe they think that, you know, what was there before is getting old, but... Oh, it is political. Dang, that's sad. That seems like such a waste of what's otherwise a great story to be told. I guess that's the world we live in. I guess we should be thankful that not all stories are, you know, succumbing to that same political agenda, I guess you could call it. Because that would be a dull world indeed, if that were the case. There we go, that's a good number of Venonat that we saw in one pass around. I like that, I'd like more of that, please. What was that sound? We'll say that those two are new. 100! Yeah, we're definitely not going to get to the same numbers as Shuppet, but it's fine. It's more than 0. Way more than 0. Infinitely more than 0, you could say. Sorry. How much more time I got on this? 6 minutes. If nighttime rolls around by then, we can go back to hunting Shuppet. Otherwise, I'll probably kill the time until it becomes nighttime because... Or I'll start looking for poison recipes. See if that'll help the number of Venonat spawn. Oh my goodness, excuse me. So sorry, so sorry. Alright, I'm gonna drink some more water, and I ran out of my first source of water, my first cup, so I got my other one, but I had a cup that I was drinking out of for my streams in the past, and it broke recently because I dropped it. So now I'm using a thermos, so I feel like this water's gonna be way colder than what I'm used to. But I'm thirsty and therefore I must drink. Yep, it's cool. It's pretty cool. Not as cool as I thought it was gonna be, so it's not a big deal. But still good. You gotta make sure you're drinking water out there. I'll say it every time. I don't want to be the only one drinking water. I need friends, comrades, partners in crime. Wait, not crime. Hold on, what? Josh Slimman said they had the audacity to say people who didn't like the show were racist and sexist. No, dude, people don't want your poorly veiled self-insert fanfic. That's a very childish and sad thing that happens often, where people accuse people of, you know, being biased or bigotry, like you know, being bigots when they really just want a good story and you're not providing them a good story. If people, like, I guess if more people would take accountability for their mistakes, as far as storytelling, and learn from, you know, them and their audience, we'd have way better stories being told in the media right now. But who am I? I am but a no one. I'm not like the biggest moviegoer, movie watcher. I'm certainly no critic. I don't know the ins and outs of, you know, defining a good story, but people are obviously complaining. There's obviously something that they don't like, so I feel like if the creators and producers listened a little more, you know, maybe that might help them out. And I know there's a line to be drawn somewhere. You don't want your audience dictating what you do and that getting in the way of your creative, you know, vision. I know there's a line, but I feel like modern storytellers sometimes go too far in the opposite direction, where they don't take into consideration any feedback from their audience. I learned very little about business in college, and one of the things I did learn was that, you know, they say the customer is always right, and it's it's true. If you don't have a product, or if you don't have something to offer your customer because they don't want it, then you don't have a business. You're sunk. You're not gonna make any money. You need to communicate with your customer base and see what it is that they want and provide it for them if you want to make money. And you know, making movies should be no different. And I feel like somehow, some way, people have dropped the ball on that, and they've lost touch with their customers. Maybe that's why certain movies are doing so badly nowadays. Joshua, you said Tolkien was a World War I veteran who saw the absolute worst of humanity, and his work explored that heavily. I see. That's pretty interesting in the sense that, like you said, like he saw the worst in humanity, right? Not everybody gets that perspective. A lot of people go through life, I don't want to say blissfully unaware, but they go through life thinking that the world is not as bad as it is. And they're also the opposite. There are people that live thinking the world is way worse than it is. But anyway, yeah, that's something to offer, right? That's something that not everyone is familiar with. It's a new experience. Makes for a good story. You said he also saw hope. Well, that's good. He had a just heart in that case, in my opinion. He had a heart that could not be swallowed by darkness, despite being surrounded by it. So that's great. I'm glad he used his perspective and his talent to, you know, bring to life worlds that many people are huge fans of. And I'm sorry to see that they're being, you know, trampled on by the new stuff. Now, have you seen this new series, or have you seen trailers of it, or how, or yeah, like how is it that you know that they're doing this stuff? Like the changes you said to the Numeronians, is that something that you saw in the actual show, or someone was talking about that was revealed in like a trailer or something? I really don't know. Also, it's almost nighttime, so I can go hunting for some ghosties again. Just want to wait for my bug sandwich to run out. Bug sandwich. Yep, that's right, you heard correctly. Josh, someone you said, I could not finish the first episode? It's that bad. Gotcha, okay. So you actually tried to watch the show. You saw the first episode and you were like, nope, not for me. This is not the Lord of the Rings that I know. Fair enough, that's fair enough. Alright, now that this has run out, time to go back to where we once were, for the Shuppet, which is over here. and hunt them down mercilessly. Just kidding. We're just looking. We're not fighting them. We're not killing them or anything. You didn't have to. Well, never mind. I was gonna say you didn't have to pay for that show, did you, Joshua? But it's probably part of like a subscription that you already have. It was this way. Can't ride on here. So needy, so picky, so judgmental. I'm joking. Picnic. Probably best not the picnic here. Why? Can you explain to me why? Alright. Let's make a ghost sandwich. That was featured in Undertale. They had a ghost sandwich that you could bite into. Aukera's always sleepy. It's so funny, actually. He's got the tired personality type. Alright, 53 was the number. Yep. Yeah, we'll use that. I wonder if we get more picks. I have no idea. Potato salad should go somewhere towards the end because it's kind of... The top of it is not flat, so it's hard to put stuff on top of it, but the bottom's flat, so it's easy to put it on top of stuff. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. I'll try putting it there in the middle, but I may have messed up a bit with the placement of the cucumbers there. Let's try it. Up. Oh, it's good. You see, it's... Oh. Perfect. It's delicious. Bush is here. You're still streaming. Look at that. That looks amazing. You're a madman, Envy. Hello, Bush. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm not that crazy. There are people that stream way longer than me, Bush. And there are people that stream way longer than 3 hours, which is where I'm at. I won't stay that much longer. Maybe like 40-ish, 45 minutes. Yeah, I want to get in my hunting time, my shiny hunting time. I only hunt once a week now. So... We did, by the way, find the Impidimp already, Bush. So now I'm hunting for Shuppet. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Oh, I'm sorry, Joshua. I got so surprised by Bush showing up, I forgot. I missed your comment. You said, I watched it with my mom because she asked me to. I could not watch more than 15 minutes. Oh, wow. That's way different than what you said at first. You said you couldn't watch to the end. But I still... Did I make the right one? I did. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. But I thought you still watched at least half. Okay, there's some Shuppet. Bush said, I thought the stream was longer than 3 hours. It's a little bit longer. It's like 20 minutes longer. It's not that much, but still. Josh Lemon says, I said I could not finish the episode. Fair point. Fair point. But you... How long was the episode? Was it 50 minutes? Like a 5-0? I think that's typically how long shows usually run nowadays. So that's like a significant amount less than half. Bush said, I'll be back in like 8 minutes. Alrighty, Bush, I'll be here. Hunting Shuppet. But-da-da-do. 295. 296. This music reminds me a little bit of the Galar region. That was inspired by like Scottish culture, right? I remember the bagpipes were a big part of the music in that game. Yeah, this reminds me a little bit of it. Just a little bit, not too much. That's not shiny. I really hope I'm able to see the difference in these shove it between the shiny one and the non-shiny one. I think the shiny one is bluish, greenish, like I said earlier, but being able to tell when they're here in the wild is a different story. Dun 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 dun. Did I see you already? I'll say I did not see you yet. Shup it. And I'm getting confused with both the Pokemon counters up at the same time. My numbers are getting crisscrossed. Crisscross. Hi, Rookie D. What a cute little birdie. So, what did your mom think of the show, Joshua? Was she a fan of the original Lord of the Rings? Obviously, right? Because you said she was the one that wanted to watch it. Was she as offended by it as you were? Or not offended, maybe that's the wrong word, but did she dislike the changes they made as much? You said, when you show characters that are supposed to be above human emotion, being cruel in the same way a human would, you have officially failed the assignment. It's true, that's a good point. That is a good point. Or are they cruel because they lack emotions and therefore cannot feel remorse? I don't know, I'm not trying to defend, I'm just playing devil's advocate. Joshua said, oh, she absolutely hated it. Oh no. Darn, she was probably so excited to see like new Lord of the Rings content. And dang, for it to turn out so bad. Feel sorry for your poor mama. What about your dad? He doesn't have any interest in the show. Did someone spawn behind me? Maybe like one did. You're not shiny, right? Nope. We'll say that's 2. Just said no. Gotcha, gotcha. Do petitions still work? Could people petition to get the show changed? Probably wouldn't do, like, they probably wouldn't listen, right? The creators. Because that's such a disappointment for everyone who was wanting more Lord of the Rings stuff. For it to have missed the mark so heavily. I wonder though if it's like a widely accepted failure, you know what I mean? Like I wonder if everyone is not into it. I assume like the biggest fans would not be into it because it's so different, or rather it's disregarding what the series was previously. But I just wonder if it's like a universal hatred of the... or what it's become. Who knows? Who knows? Excuse me, I didn't mean to put that slash there. That was an accident. You got 2 more. Josh said, oh, the show bombed so hard that they canceled the 2nd season. Oh god, okay, so it was really bad. I see, I see. It was one of those shows. I mean, I should have guessed by the way you described it. But I don't know. I like to I like to be optimistic. I like to keep a stiff upper lip, they say. Maybe give things a chance. That was a 3, right? Yeah, it's a 3. Well, Luana, you said close to 1,000 Shepherd encounters. Yep, we're very close. Kind of. You said, are we doing a raid? Are we doing a raid on a streamer? What do you guys think? Do you want to? There's not too many people watching right now, but if you guys would still like to, I can try and find someone. I don't know if anyone I'm subscribed to is currently streaming. Jocelyn, you have a shiny Shuppet in this game or in a different game? That's awesome. And I'm correct, right? It's like kind of greenish bluish looking. Like I'd be able to easily tell. I'd easily be able to set it apart from these guys. I'm just worried that I'm gonna kind of see it and not notice that it's shiny. Well, I said, do a raid. We'll see, Luana. If there's anyone available to raid once I'm done, we can. Just remind me when I'm ending the stream because I'm probably gonna forget. My memory is just bad like that. In this game, nice. How'd you get it? Did you find it in the wild? Or was it traded to you? Were you hunting it? Or was it like a random encounter? I do believe I've seen 6. We're so close to 1,000. We're so close to that many encounters. I will count this as 2. 2. There's 3. 1, 2, 3. 4. No one appeared. 5 even. So that's 1,003. Nice. We're about halfway to our odds with our shiny charm to finding a shiny one. There's 5 over there. Hey, that's how many Pokemon are in the game right now, or like exist. There's 1,008 Pokemon. Different species. It's a mint green. Gotcha. Thanks, Joshua. Thank you for reaffirming that for me. So I can try my best to be sure to not miss it. I was like, what is that? It's a Corvus Squire, right? 1011. That's binary. Do I know what it means? No, but I know it's binary. Got 0s and 1s. You're officially part of the binary club. I said, oh my god, that's a lot of Shuppet encounters. It is. It's been quite... we've seen quite a few. And we're just seeing more and more. There's another one over there. And another one over there. Thomas said, maybe I should stream Pocket Card Jockey, but I'm too tired to do that today. Yeah, that'd be awesome sometime so I can get a chance to see what it's all about. If you'd like to, you don't have to, of course. But please make sure you give me a heads up so I can try and catch it in that case. You said that game... Did you say it released today, or you said it was just like a newer game? Like within the past couple days or weeks, maybe? I think you said it came out today. Joshua Sliman says, who was watching Lord of the Rings again? I believe it was Alec. Alec, the comic maker, or the comic writer? Is that his full username? I know it's Alec something. But yeah, if he comes back in, you can feel free to ask him how it was. Or the next time that I stream. Someone said, today it's a remaster. Oh, okay, you meant the original one. Nice. Have you played the remaster then, or have you just seen it? Toma. Well, it says, Aloneless versus all those Shuppet encounters. Well, he would still win, right? You said he was like extremely powerful. He created everything, so to speak, or life or something. Something along those lines. It's 2 more. Yep. Ooh, more Shuppet. Shuppets and puppets here, there, and everywhere. You're on the corner, Shuppet. Walking to the mall, Shuppet. Wow, there's a lot of them. Good God. Good godly. We'll say 43? Sounds about right. Well, I said he only created life. Ah. Would Shuppets have an advantage because they're ghosts? They're undead. Or are they just dead? I don't know. I think ghosts are technically part of the undead, right? Isn't that so? Or is that only like vampires and zombies? It's a white Squawkabilly. How cute. Murkrow. Someone said, I'm playing the remaster now. Oh, sweet. How is it compared to the original game? Oh, so the Waffle House has lost its new host? No! What happened to the new host? How did it lose it? I can't believe such a tragedy has befallen us. What's going to come of this world? Josh Sullivan says, depends on who you ask about ghosts. Some would say that they're undead and some would say that they're just dead. Okay. What's your opinion, Joshua? Because I know you're really into, like, legends, myth, and folklore. What do you think ghosts qualify as between undead and just dead? Lorna said, Waffle House got destroyed? Waffle House is a restaurant, right? I wouldn't know because I don't have any where I live, but I'm pretty sure I've heard or like seen memes that it is a place that exists, a restaurant specifically. So there was a lot of deaths. Well, it's a franchise, right? So did every single one, you know, did something happen to every single one of them, or is there one in particular that perhaps met an untimely end? I love when they stick their tongues out, it's so funny. Oh, Shuppet! Where are you? Both. Interesting. I feel like those are the ones that I already saw, so I'm not going to count them again. Which means I may have miscounted a bit. I may have been counting some of them twice when I turned around and saw that there were so many. Hopefully it hasn't happened that often, though. Like, for example, now there's none here, so... turn back and they're all there, then... I said, but the host also died. Yeah. That's typically how, the ones who rely on hosts die as well. The host goes bye-bye. Joshua said, in my opinion, they're demons. Demons? Wow. I don't think I've ever heard of people think of ghosts as demons. Like, I think usually people differentiate. There are ghosts and there are demons. Oh, but you're saying ghost is a type of demon? Is that it? No, I said, then the funeral started. Who started Waffle House? Aloneless. I see. This guy, gal, or other has been wreaking a lot of havoc, it seems, lately, especially. I look away to change the numbers, and then when I look back, there's more Shuppet on screen than when I start to put the numbers in. It's pretty funny. Oh my goodness. They're everywhere. They have me surrounded. You'd think our character would be a little more afraid being surrounded by ghosts the way he is, but he's a Pokemon trainer. He's used to anything. He saved the world and whatnot. Lana said there are multiple reasons that London's destroyed the Waffle House. Does he not like waffles? Is he more of a pancake man? Because otherwise, I can't see a justification for destroying a restaurant, I think it was, right? We said? Oh my gosh. Oh wait. Would it be better if I just picnicked here and looked around for the Shuppet? I'm gonna try that. Here we'll see, we'll say we saw, I don't know, 6. Oh, so there was too much cheering and screaming until Loneliness had enough. So people who go to Waffle House scream a lot, huh? And cheer? Okay. I think I saw 7 that time. 11. Joshua Sullivan says, okay, so the faith I follow states that once a person dies, they either go to heaven or the other place. So the concept of a ghost that roams the earth cannot exist. Ah. I see. Wait, so what exactly are demons in your faith? Are they spirits in the afterworld who have returned to Earth, or something else? Also, why are you always laughing before you read a comment? Cause like the comment made me laugh. Cause here's what happens: I usually read the comments in my head before I read them out loud, because if I don't, they might say something not good, and I don't want to read the not good thing out loud, so I always read them to myself before I read them out loud. So if there's something funny there, then it makes me laugh. Looks like we saw only 4 this time. Josh said, a demon can take many forms. They're fallen angels. I see, I see. Interesting perspective. Thomas said, forgive Venvi, he had a lot of giddy juice today. I did no such thing. Maybe. I'm just naturally a little giddy, alright? It doesn't take much to make me laugh, if I'm being honest. Which is good. I think it's good to laugh. Alright, I saw 5 that time. But yes, that is the reason, if you're wondering, why I laugh sometimes before I read chats. It all goes down in my head. Oh, Corvus Squire. I don't know where the other one went, but I feel like I definitely didn't see that many this time, so I'm gonna venture out a bit. Let's see. 31. Okay. Oh my goodness, those 4 weren't there before. Yeah, it seems I just get more encounters when I run around rather than do the picnic thing. somehow, some way. But I said, another reason why Lonelist destroyed the Waffle House, because too many people said new host multiple times. So they destroyed the old host. Was that the proper solution? Did that take care of the problem? Joshua says, bye. Goodbye, Joshua. Thank you so much for stopping by, or not stopping by, but thank you so much for being here as always. Have a great rest of the evening, and I'll see you around. 42. Well, I said no because it was too annoying. Oh, it didn't work out in the end? Well, at least they tried to solve the problem. But alas, it was to no avail. Oh, I thought for a second that one was mint, but no. It was not. It was not. We're looking for the mint green shuppet. $52. Yeah, at least one of those has got to be new. Dun 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 dun. Goodness. Also, we saw 2 more of internet, so I'm gonna add those to the count as well. Because neither of them were shiny. What does that sound? What the heck made that noise? That was weird. Something screeched at me, and I don't know what it was. Oi! How much time I got on this sandwich? 7 minutes. Well, so Loneless destroyed the Waffle House, causing 3,275 deaths. That's a lot of deaths. Did one building hold that many people in it? That seems like that place is not up to code. That seems like a fire hazard, if I'm being honest. I'll say, and the last death was the new host. Second death was the old one. So the old host and the new host both died, that's what you're saying? So the Waffle House itself perished with no host, hmm? I see. But let me ask this, was the Waffle House a force of good or evil? I really don't know. So is it good that it's gone, or is it bad? Wow, wow. Okay, 2 more shop on the loose. That's 5. Let's check that tandem mouse. Hiya. Well, I said the Waffle House is good. Aloneness just hit the celebration of too much annoyance. I see, I see. That kind of makes Aloneness sound like a bad guy. He got annoyed, so he killed people? That's not right. That's the opposite of right. That's wrong. Goodness, there was 8 there. So 201. $12.01, I should have said. Well, I said the 291st death was the oldest host. The first host, you could say. The 2001 death was the mascot. Waffle House had a mascot. Was it a big waffle? That'd be kind of funny and cute. But I don't know if it was the case. Got three more Shuppet. Oops, oops. Hi, Shuppet. The one you said, it was just a waffle with a face and stick arms and legs. Oh, that does sound cute though. That's a good mascot design, I think. The simpler sometimes works. Sometimes the simpler the better. Especially when it comes to character design. You don't always need to be too complicated and busy. I love how fast these Shuppets spawn. I'm just sad that they don't spawn during the day. It makes my life a little bit more difficult when I'm hunting them. But to be fair, nighttime lasts a long time. We at least get like either entire sandwiches worth or almost a full sandwich's worth of hunting time. $38. There's 39. Hold on, so basically Aloneless destroyed almost everyone in the Waffle House. Well, I thought you said he did destroy everyone inside. Did someone survive? A savior to rise up and get their vengeance. The sun's coming up. No, the sun! It burns! I'm just kidding. I'm joking. The sun's good. The sun's good. I'm growing thirsty again, but I want to keep finding encounters before the sun is all the way up. Because they do spawn for a bit while there's sunshine. Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Sorry. Well, so the only ones who survived were the 1793rd guest, 10,900. Okay, that comment doesn't go there. And other guests. Those numbers are quite difficult to read with the commas placed where they are. You said Tails Doll? Was Tails Doll one of the guests? Tails Doll should not be allowed to survive. He's evil, I think. As far as I know. What happened? You said OMG! Oh, Mali me la me. Got 3 more Shuppets over here. He said, you sang the Tails Doll song! How was I possessed? When did I sing this supposed song? We're almost at 1,300 encounters. Nice. Oh, that song. Oh, the sunshine song. Can you feel the sunshine? That's the Tails Doll song. I thought it was, what's it called? I don't even remember what that game is called. Is it Sonic Racers or Supersonic Racing? Sonic R. Oh, it's Sonic R, I think. Yeah. Sonic R sounds about right. Was Tails Doll in that game? It's possible, but I don't remember. Sonic Racing, Sonic R. Yeah, I remember that game. That game was interesting. I felt like it was difficult, but probably just because I was a kid and I couldn't play video games that well. But it was fun. I think you could turn Supersonic in that game, right? Someone said Tails was in it. Tails was there, but what about the Tails doll? Sonic R is hard, but the music was top tier. The music is really good, I can't deny that. Alright. Excuse me, we got 2 more Shuppets. Did you ever finish that game, Toma? I don't even remember how many stages that game had. Because it was such a long time ago when I played it, and I don't think I ever finished it. Maybe played a couple levels here and there. And I said, yeah, he's a locked character, or he's unlockable. Tails is. Oh, the Tails doll is. Okay, okay, okay. I got you now, I got you. Well, so to unlock Supersonic, you must get all the Chaos Emeralds. Makes sense, makes sense. I think I remember them being hidden like throughout the levels. Oh, Supersonic is the unlockable character. Oh, okay, not the Tails doll. Gotcha, gotcha. Nice. Was he actually faster than Sonic, or it was just... he just looked different? Alright, I do believe we've run out of night light, moonlight, so the Shepherd are not spawning anymore. So I don't know. I should go back and check that out. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up today's stream here. I know we're technically a few minutes short of 4 hours, but if I get another sandwich, you know, that'll be for 30 minutes, so that's gonna go overtime. So I'll go ahead and wrap up the stream here. Luana, I'm not sure if Toma's still here, but you might be the only one in chat right now. Do you still want me to look for someone to see if you can raid them? Or do you want me to send you over to someone? Difference is the speed increased. But by how much, I wonder? Maybe drink some more water in the meantime. From my mighty thermos. $100+. I don't know what the base. Oh, he said Sonic Normal has 90. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. That was that. I'm here, but I'm not streaming. I think Venvi is going to let me test something after, so I'll probably just leave. Gotcha, Toma. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, allow me to eat something first, though, before we test that, because I'm quite hungry. But yeah, if that is all, then I'll be leaving now. We were successful in finding our Impidimp. Next time we'll continue hunting for... what's it called? Oh, Shuppet / Venonat. Thank y'all for watching. It was a great time. I hope y'all enjoyed. Tomorrow we'll be playing Fall Guys with viewers. And then we'll be playing Super Smash Bros. On Sunday. Goodbye, everybody. Have a lovely rest of the day or evening. Have a great Friday and a great weekend. Goodbye, Luana. Goodbye, Toma. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Until next time.